Last time we left off, you guys were in the middle of a heated combat with Khan, the Khan of the Tao, the leader of the plane of Earth who had wanted to take two of you back to his prison, but instead was convinced to fight you guys. One loss of a leg that would be later reattached from Klain later. You guys managed to get him to half health, which was his point of seeing, hey, alright, you know what? They're worthy. So
Not even his final form.
Not even his final form.
Look.
You guys
It's fine. I don't want to see his final form.
You managed
I want to
get Klain's leg reattached and went into the tournament round even after that battle feeling pretty decent. Although it should have been feeling amazing because you completely face rolled the entire Plane of Fire battle. It was nothing. I thought it would be a little bit challenging, maybe, possibly, maybe, because, you know, you were worn down, but I guess not.
Who's the Oni who ran into a wall again?
So anyways...
The monk turned the corner to an axe to the face.
So, we pick up here with you guys exiting out of the front of the arena, and as you guys do, you run into a familiar face. As I will focus ping. Should move everyone's view down as
Loading the case.
Rin
It
steps.
took a minute to load.
Oh, yeah, it
As
took a minute.
Rin steps up towards your party, who is out here, patiently waiting for you guys to leave. Oh, good. You're all still in one piece. I wasn't sure you would be after Khan and the full arena round. I'm glad all of you are all right.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Would we have been gotten healed after this before meeting up with Rin?
I mean, you're the only one who's really hurt.
Yeah.
You, if you would have cast spells and the like, sure.
Hey, I'm at half health, surprisingly.
I would heal myself up, but we can continue talking. I'm just gonna heal myself, you know, casually use spell
Gotcha.
slots.
That's fine.
Continue.
You could have done that on your way out. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a scary first fight. The second fight went a lot better than I think any of us expected.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I managed to catch some of it at least. Sorry about. Well, I guess it's back on now.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Anyways, I have news for you, of course. I was able to get a brief word in with Sura, and you have an audience. Although, it seems like you may need to complete some other task for her first. She wasn't willing to say much more to me.
Well, I hardly imagined it would just be that easy.
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, you should probably all make your way there now. You need to before tomorrow. She was insistent about it. She told me you are to head to the Castle of Sun and Moon and to meet with Asil Naram, an Afridi man. He should be near the gates waiting for you. He will be your guide. I will copy and paste that name.
Thank you.
The seal.
Alright.
Am I aware guards around some of the gates aren't really happy with me? I should be.
I mean, just don't go summoning no random things and you'll be fine.
Hmm.
They don't know it was him.
I'd like to attune to my Pokemon
That is
bullshit.
Oh my god.
I assume that's a joke. Also, does everyone hear music or do you need me? I'll just replay it for those that rejoined later. Do you have, if there's nothing else, I'll make my way. Congratulations.
Thank you for doing this for us.
Of course.
Yes.
And if there's nothing else, he is going to part ways and we'll zoom back out to the city map.
Oh.
Well, considering we dealt with one leader of a plane, I suppose we shouldn't keep another waiting on us.
What is
I
that?
agree with that.
That's not.
Probably be smart.
Is anyone hurt?
I just used my spell slots
I
to
know
heal
that you just
myself.
healed up, but
Neon
anyone
might
else?
need heals.
Halfway.
Your half is
Little
still
above
more than
half.
some people's full.
Yeah, which is fair also. I'm at 124 of 232.
I got a bunch of
Oh
stuff.
my
That's
god.
half.
Uh-huh.
What the
Your half
fuck?
is more than my normal.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
This is what I have to kill.
This is
Your
what.
half is
Try
still
so hard.
almost my full.
Oh,
There's
okay,
a
hold on.
reason why there's a shit ton of damage.
Oh my
Very
god.
good,
that's
y'all.
what I was doing.
Look, I make sure to target the tank, and I also make sure to make the
calculator
tank
that
do
in.
saves, because it's the best way to hit him.
Uh-huh.
Accurate.
Uh-huh.
Just paralyze me, and then I'm out of the fight.
Oh, if it's a paralyzed save, you always fail.
That's
Always.
true.
Never succeeds.
I think I have
ever.
succeeded one.
Even though he should,
Out of a lot.
theoretically, a
Yeah.
lot of the time,
He should.
he's still somehow.
Yeah.
Statistically, Niall should never get paralyzed, and yet all but one time has
Okay,
been
that
Look,
brings me
paralyzed.
back
nat
up
ones happen,
to
man.
200.
Nat ones happen.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Not
Morstead.
every single time to the same effect, typically.
Yeah,
Look,
but
we have a rogue who can't stealth. It happens.
Yeah.
I have like PTSD with being paralyzed. It's just par for the course.
Every
Yeah.
time you do,
PTSD
you
for
almost die.
slimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
How are you looking after all of that, Neil?
Are you okay now, or
Uh,
do you want more?
I 200 of 232. Thank you, Morstead.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
No, I'm okay.
I still have temp.
Mm,
Same.
I still
All right.
All right, cool.
Incredible. Oh, I got slots if we need them later. Let's go.
Who-
I
also
have
have
slots
slots
as
if we need to
well.
Question for the party as they're healing up and heading out. Who has the sending stone to Tokuhana?
Me.
Gotcha. You receive a message.
Okay.
Hey, I tried to help you guys, but it was like really hot. Sorry I couldn't help you guys this round. Also, I can't bring this thing with me. It doesn't go underground with me. But I'm back now.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you're okay. It's probably for the best that you weren't there earlier. The first fight that we had was I worried for your safety a little bit. The second one, the one that was really hot, there was lava above you, so that would explain why it was hot.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
But we appreciate you and hope you can stay safe. We have to go to the plane of fire right now, so it's going to be a little bit of time, but assuming things are okay, we should be back tonight.
Okay. I'll see you later then.
Okay. Give Fiona some attention for me, please.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, ban you, buddy.
Ooh, bot.
Bots.
Ooh.
Bam.
Bye.
So,
Begone, bot.
so what is
Be
the party
Hmm.
doing?
I think we're heading to the plane of fire.
Look, we pissed off one plane leader.
Look,
We're
I
not gonna
have
piss
to
off another.
ask. I have to ask.
No, let's piss them all off individually.
Let's piss them all off
and two.
individually. It'll be
Can't be
great.
that, right?
That'd be really good for us.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it'd be
I'm
fantastic.
tempted
The final
to piss
fight-
them off.
The final fight is not us going up against Valid. It's gonna be all 4 of the planes leaders being like, "Fuck you."
No, we have one that
Pretty
likes
much.
us.
One like
Some-
Somehow
that
we'll
like
fight.
us.
One.
Somehow we'll.
Yeah.
to our help in the water
Look,
plane. It's
we
not
he
full, but
currently
it's
likes us. He
Okay,
The keyword is
touche.
accurate.
all right.
Currently, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, but do we really like him?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, we like the plane of air
I
relatively
mean,
enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were
The
talking
song
about
is
the
cool.
plane
He
of
he
Earth.
gave us toys.
No, we don't like plane
Oh
of Earth.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he
Mutual
did give us
dis-
toys.
mutual
And if it
dislike.
wasn't because of him, the one inevitable wouldn't have come to save our ass. So yes, we like him.
Yeah.
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 We may not necessarily agree with his way of ruling, but we like him.
The sovereign,
Mhm.
we do agree with his way of ruling. It's the plane of
He
air.
seems like a good guy.
Well, there's a lot of like weird, like magical stuff that makes people controlled, but it's a side note.
Yeah. That's the part that's like, eh.
It's better than slavery, I guess.
Yeah. Our
The
party
person
just
that
has a
slavery.
thing against people being controlled with their emotions. It's just a thing with our party.
Yeah.
Anyways, we go to the plane of fire.
Yep,
We go to
so
the plane of fire.
You
We-
guys, no problem at this point. You guys go ahead, make your way through the fire district and through the portal. Go ahead and bring us over as you guys once again return to the city of Brass. I will put the party token. Yeah. I know, party token's
down
not out
south. Down south.
yet.
Yeah, there's some party members.
Oh, look at those people.
What?
in
What?
the
the
map.
hell?
Oh, the
Wow.
people looked over from the plane of fire.
Who would have thought that people would be what?
Who are
Ah.
those people?
Who are those people? I've
No,
never
I
seen them
never-
in my whole
I
No
life.
one.
know.
Never seen them before. No idea.
Doesn't look like anything
What a
to me.
mystery.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Crazy.
You're
The world
welcome.
may never
dear.
know.
Thanks. Gosh. Okay. So, you guys make your way out once again from the Phoenix Gate, merging back out into the plane of fire. Once again, I just have to ask, where does the party head?
Potion stall. I'm getting more put. No. I'm joking.
This is the space for bullshit that could get us into trouble.
Accurate.
Yeah. Let's not, please.
Castle, the sun, and moon.
To the castle.
Okay, goody. I never know if you guys are gonna go shopping, so I always have to ask.
We just went shopping recently.
That hasn't stopped you guys before.
That's true.
It's true.
It's fair.
I'm sorry. I skipped over a little thing.
Oh no.
Your reward from the tournament round.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gibbo.
Yeah. Gib.
You guys get a token for the Plane of Fire because you beat the Plane of Fire
Oh,
team.
convenient.
Oh, nice.
Additionally, everybody in the party receives 6,000 gold pieces.
That's
I'm
Okay.
sorry, I almost forgot to give you
yeah,
your
I got almost
reward.
9 grand now. Look at that.
I think
Hey,
like
I
living
have
in also,
money.
but this is nice.
I
You
have
know.
You said
This-
6,000.
20
we
gold
can buy
pieces.
so many bowls.
Goals, baby.
Bowls, baby.
This is
Well,
why
we'll
in my
dive
head I was thinking shopping, because I didn't give you your reward.
Well,
makes
now
sense.
this changes everything.
We'll just
Now kind of
resolve.
Speaking of
shopping.
bowls,
Now we have money.
We'll just resolve this Castle of Sun and Moon, because you guys definitely said you wanted to go there first. Thank you.
we're going bowl shopping after this, Morstead.
Yes, probably. As you make your way through the hot and busy streets within the city of Brass, eventually you find yourselves coming upon a large sandstone wall and an archway that leads into a large castle ground. There are a handful of guards near the entrance to the grounds, and leaning against the outside, you see a man with dark orange... with... cat.
Is that what he sounds like?
I'll mute.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
Isn't it Mikiote?
You see a man with dark orange hair. Jesus.
Not a Mikiote, okay.
Eyes with a burning hot yellow fire, and a symbol of an ever-burning sun on his forehead as he approaches your party. Oh, these are the ones Rin mentioned. Whatever. At least half of you seem worthwhile. Follow me. Don't stray too far. There'll be plenty of punishment for your actions. I don't very much like outsiders stepping foot on our domain. But that's neither here nor there. And he turns and starts to make his way into the courtyard.
Nash will follow quietly.
Also following.
I'll follow.
Which half
Yeah.
do you think he thinks is worthwhile?
Good question.
Yeah, right? Insight check.
Excellent.
Go
question.
ahead.
You know what? Why not?
There it is.
This would be fun.
I would love to
Yeah,
actually
I
join in
asked.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually want to know.
Okay.
I want to know. Can you show me?
Which half?
the
Nash,
stronger looking people.
here, hold on, let me just get a
I
quick.
mean, probably, but
Oh my
you know.
God, it's okay. Do you really need that high on that? I was gonna give it to some other people, but he nat 20'd, so I'm just gonna
Oh,
give
shit.
it. So I'm just gonna give it to Nash and Morstead, even with an 18. Sorry, Klain.
Woo!
Oof.
Wisdom caster babies.
So the both of you pick up on in different aspects, because as his eyes go over Morstead, you see an approving look. As the eyes go over Nash, you see like a scowl on his face, as he
Yeah, of
seems to
course.
favor the males in this party.
Mm.
Oh,
Interesting.
old fashioned.
Wow.
Just sexism, not
Yeah, sexism.
power. Fun.
Yeah. As you enter past the gates, you see an assortment of large buildings and groups of people around you. Different buildings that look like they play different roles within the palace walls. Aside from the encroaching palace in front of you, you look around and see a large banquet hall, people currently filing in and out from its entrance. A swath of different races, Genasi of a more unique ilk, in addition to the typical fire Genasi walk about. Tieflings, dragonborns, and more on quests of their own. Even if that quest is simply to find a meal. You clock there are more than just a handful of slaves as you walk about to the palace. Crates are currently being delivered, and tasks are being completed by a handful of slaves outside of one building. Off to the right, you see a small humanoid made of fire, with robes that, well, must be flame-proof robes of some type. You see them with some more well-dressed assistants. They're currently rambling on incoherently, something about how maybe this one will be the solution, as they walk off looking for some odd ingredients that are currently being carried by some assistants to what looks what looks like a newly refurbished research facility of some sort. Making your way to the palace, Isil keeps your attention forward as you are all flanked by a handful of guards as you make your way inside with intent. After a few minutes of walking, there's a pause as you approach a large door. Do not waste the Sultaness's or my time. Speak directly, speak with purpose. Your invitation was only allowed here by her whim, and it can be taken away just as easily. With that, he pushes open the large doors in front of you, and you find yourselves entering into a large hall with a pathway leading up to a singular throne. I will move us all to the throne room. You will find yourselves currently at the bottom of the map. Focus ping for you all. Do. Yes, if you saw that, ignore it.
I didn't see anything. Probably.
Don't worry about it then.
Isil
Yeah,
makes.
don't worry about it.
At a time, so I have no idea what you're referring to.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Isil and the guards make their way, flanking the sides of the room, as they all gesture for you to move forward.
We go forward?
Oh?
Go forward.
Yeah.
Forward. I'm not in front this time. No.
Yeah, no, I'll go to this
Nope.
side though.
I'm just walking right next to Klain.
I don't want to move any farther than this.
As Njal reaches there, a fire genasi with hair broiling out from her places her hand up. No further! And she lowers her hand.
Okay, I'll step back.
You see, sitting upon her throne, Thura crosses over one of her legs and leans forward towards the party. Oh, these are the ones that Rin spoke of. They have quite the reputation behind them. A handful of you are from the former Hero Academy of Terendell, now under new management. She stands up from her throne, looking over the party as if she's sizing them up. Rallis, Ayaki, Klain, Njal, Rowan, the fearless five who slayed Rancor, anti-paladin of a forgotten town. The most steadfast and renowned students that the Academy had produced in years. The same Klain that Valif tossed into the mud at the opening ceremony. I know who you are. Her eyes turn over. Morstead. Beloved barkeep of, well, nothing at the moment. But I'm sure you all seek to remedy that. And you, Miss Nashtari, you have garnered favor with an old rival of mine, who now spends his days as a glorified watchdog of the Fey realm. I know of you. I also know it is your fault that my line to my slaves have been cut. Euronymous, while a vile pig that deserves whatever death you wrought upon him, was a steadfast supplier of ours. But more importantly, was you two, Ayaki and Rallis. You two took part in something very interesting. You slayed one of my kin. Even if it was within another plane, I can feel when one within my bloodline dies. Do you care to share anything about that?
find the player. I'm not remembering.
Same.
This.
You
Nope.
two can roll an insight if you don't know.
Insight, not
Oh.
history.
Oh boy.
I will allow insight or history.
Okay,
Raleigh
great.
rolled
I know.
insight.
Wow, that's really
That's
low. for
surprisingly
me.
low for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bad for you.
That's a
What did I do?
5.
Who did I
Still a
slay?
5, so that 18, but like still.
So you slayed one of her kin. You can see she's a genasi of some sort. But what's almost with the history, Ayaki, you can't remember anyone that obviously comes to mind. With the 21 insight, even though Raleigh, you know she's being 100% genuine, unless you, the player, knows, you honestly have no idea.
I fear that I'm at a loss of who you speak about, Sultaness.
Oh, please, surely he wasn't that much of a bug for you not to remember him.
Is this the dude?
The awkward moment where I know exactly
Is
what
this
she's
is this
talking
the guy
about.
that was being a jerk?
You're gonna have to be more
Did we kill
specific
him? I
than
don't even
that.
remember.
I don't think we killed him. I thought we set him free. The guy with the pistol.
Just a...
That's what I was thinking
oh,
of.
gosh. She hasn't made the
We
dress.
set
Someone
him
that just
free. We
viewed
didn't
Oh,
kill
the
him.
guy with
killed.
the pistol? Yeah, I don't
We
think
set
you
him
guys killed
free.
him.
We didn't kill him.
I don't think we killed him, did we?
No, you didn't
No,
kill him.
we set him free because he was gonna go try and rescue his brother or something of that nature.
Perhaps, does a Vostraz ring a bell?
That name does to me.
That name sounds familiar, but I don't have that note.
Salt
I
the
will.
notes.
I will let you make a history check on that name.
Check your DMs, 10.
Yes, a 29. Both of
I got
you.
25.
Hey.
As
Nice.
soon as you hear that name, the red dragon.
It was the Red Dragon. Of course it was.
Ah,
That dragon was my cousin. What right do you have to kill my blood? To kill who is clearly above all of you? You know, I sought to test you all at first when bringing you here. Into my throne, into my domain. To make sure you are all worthy of your metal. To make sure you're worthy of my time. At this point, you see all of the guards around the room have their hands kind of readying on their weapons.
Motherfucker.
Sultaness, if I may speak.
She cocks her head slightly.
We did not go there with the intent of slaying your cousin. We went there with an attempt to stop the person he was not sure mating or whatever. It was a person who had been tormenting countless numbers of people. We went to stop, and she was essentially controlling him at the time. And unfortunately, he was caught in the battle. It was not our intent to slay him specifically.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, great.
Don't forget your inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh.
But wait.
We had
What's our party
inspiration.
Party
He has a
inspiration?
Well,
personal
party
no, he has a
inspiration
he has a
first.
personal inspiration first.
I have a personal inspiration. But also,
We have 4 party
Nat 20.
inspirations.
no, I used my nat 20 during the battle
did you?
against the
Okay.
con.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
have it,
yeah,
but I have
right.
inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
You also could use your aura to automatically.
Well,
No,
you have
that's
to
something else.
reroll.
Never mind.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
A
better,
13.
but-
13.
Eh.
Because you're
It's an
not
8.
charisma.
I still have a decent
not
chance
great.
of getting higher.
Yeah.
You have 4 party
little
inspiration if
below
you're not
average.
keeping that.
Yeah, we have 4 party inspirations, man. I don't want to
Should
die
I
here.
use one of them and try?
I think one.
Do it.
All right, let's try one.
Yeah.
Okay, this will put you down to 3.
Do I have anything I can do with this? Nope.
I'm trying to think of what I can say, but like we
It's
were really
too
just in
late
a
to
moment,
give me.
honestly.
It's too late for me
Yes.
to give you guidance.
Really?
You can always
It is
flare if you
far
wanted.
too late.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Wait,
All
right.
Take another. Take
does
another.
inspiration not
Down to
say
2
can't
party
roll
inspiration.
7?
Just do it.
That's better
Okay.
than a 13.
Oh,
Guys,
Lock it in.
I have
Yeah.
only a +5. I'm not
That's-
a
15
great.
isn't bad.
15's not
Oh,
bad.
That's
15's
exactly the
not
average.
bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
I'm
15's
not
not bad.
that persuasive. Ayaki's not built to talk her way through things, despite
No.
how
But
she
you're the one
tries.
who's talking, so but you
Yeah,
also
but
have
yes.
ideas. I know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Learn just who it is that seeks my audience. Seeks to talk to me. Do you know what I have to say to the likes of you? Regardless of your reasoning for slaying my cousin, you, who hindered my city's progress, with your actions, and one whose name has been dirtier than the ground beneath my feet, who angered Khan of the Tao himself, hit you in pitched combat. Do you know what I have to say to that? Well, I'm actually quite impressed.
Why did I feel like that was gonna
Exactly where I
happen?
thought that was
That's
going.
Wow. Oh,
I'm so stressed.
a
already.
wave.
Oh, I love her.
A wave of relief. Klain just goes, oh.
Not only,
I think the whole party just goes.
not only did you go toe to toe with Khan, but then you proceeded to beat one of the best teams.
I'm like
my best teams. with
Breathe,
Breathe,
Mira,
Mira.
breathe.
with only
Breathe.
but a few hours to rest. I don't need to test you. You've already done that part for me. Sora raises her hand, and all of the guards, you see they relax their stance and put their weapons back down to their side.
That's good.
My cousin never really thought through any of his actions properly. He was short-sighted, and if you slew him so easily, I'm sure he deserved it for whatever he did. Now then, what was so pressing that you needed to speak directly with me? I do hope that was worth my time.
Well, there was a interesting situation that you may or may not have heard that there may be a dragon on the way here to threaten the plane of fire.
My apologies, dear. You're going to have to be more specific. I have many enemies.
Well, this one, I believe he introduced himself as Havoc.
Ah, I see. Guards, please, go fetch Igni and Zavine. Their presence is needed here. In the meantime, why don't I all tell you how you're going to assist me? In case being in my good graces is not good enough for you, of course, I am ready to become a sponsor of your party, as with my main party being eliminated, I no longer have anyone to sponsor. Of course, I could grant you a boon, or if coin is what you prefer, I can open my coffers to you, of course.
I believe having another sponsor on our side would be most appreciated, Your Highness.
Very well. Does he speak for you all?
Oh, I agree with him. Sponsorship will be lovely.
Yes.
I believe
agree.
that would
Yes.
be
He is our
the
party
most
leader.
helpful.
Yeah, Klains speaks for us.
After about a minute or so passes, entering in from the right-hand side of the room, you see the same figure wreathed, that their body is wreathed in fire, walking in from the side, one Igni, and then to the side of them, you see a small tiefling child, probably in their early teens, that is brought in with them as they begin to make their way over. As you can see, and Sura gestures to the tiefling, my branded, one of my esteemed, has been afflicted with young age. Normally, this would be a boon for one of her race. An increased lifespan is rare for her kind. Unfortunately, this leaves her struggling for her duties and her station. It is no fault of her own, but she cannot maintain her duties in her current condition. Please, if the two of you would, explain what happened to this group here, and all of the attempts you have made thus far to cure her condition.
As you wish, my Sultana. Well, during the previous battle with Havoc, a wild magic surge occurred, which reverted Zafine here to a age of 13. We've attempted numerous trials in an attempt to correct this. Spells such as regeneration, slow and remove curse, lesser greater restorations, more simple things such as consuming liquefied quartz and its ties to magic and time, potions of longevity with the chance of it increasing the age, potions from a time elemental, a sphinx, and having them use their abilities. Or even drinking the blood of one, which is nasty flavor. Don't ever try it.
Noted.
His nose will scrunch
Good to
up.
know.
Yeah.
As also up to using a ghost and having it use a horrifying presence, which also unfortunately did not work that way. That is currently all we have been able to do.
As my head researcher says, there's been a task to try and revert her back. Anything short of a wish spell, it seems, will not be good enough. However, I believe I have another solution. It has be taking a large risk, and this is why I have brought all of you here. She reaches into a pouch at her side, and she brings out an ornate box, bringing open the top of it after unlatching a small lock. She opens it up, and you see a large amber that is sitting on a silken pillow. She steps back and walks over to her vizier, and she bows and takes it from her and brings it down to the party as she continues. This is the Eternal Amber, a relic that I have inherited as the Sultanas. Coming up, you all have the trial by fire, do you not?
I believe we do.
Yes.
Yes.
During this trial, they're going to task you with crossing the harsh wasteland that is this plane. They will ask you to traverse to the temple of where the Amber God used to reside. An ancient site whose jurisdiction is currently under the monk's supervision, and I do not have rule. Vesta, the vizier, opens up this and places it into Klain's hand. This ritual will take you somewhere we believe may have an answer to her condition. Once you arrive, they're going to task you with fighting their temple guardian. Strike it down, and then move swiftly. Gather yourselves on the far side, and you will find an altar on this room. Place this onto the altar in order to start the activation. I can tell by looking over your group. You have spellcasters within your party, do you not?
Many,
Yes.
Your Highness.
Yes.
Make sure not to expend yourself in your journey. It will take somewhat of a powerful spell, at least one of 6th level, to get all of you within. Giving up your magical prowess is what will activate the stone. And then it will take you somewhere. Do this, and you will have my thanks. In the meantime, I will be finishing up locating Vic's location. And then, when my branded is ready to help you strike him down, you will make your way and kill him. And he will no longer be a thorn in either of our sides.
Can I ask what exactly we're expecting to find on the other side of this teleportation situation?
All I know is that it will take you to another plane of existence. I have on good word. There may be creatures there that might be the cure.
Oh my god.
Gonna be the
No,
same thing,
narrowing that one
actually.
down. There
Unfortunately,
are a lot of planes.
Unfortunately, I have not been there myself. And it has been nearly 1,000 years since anyone has been there.
Alright.
Unless you know somebody who has been there, you might be hard-pressed to find more information.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, that sounds good to me. I don't know about you all, but this stands the best chance of us being able to help the Sultanas as well as our own objective. I don't see why not.
Yes.
Seems like it's doable.
Yep, I agree.
Well, thank you for your assistance and your subtlety in this manner.
Of course.
Do not let the monks know you are planning to do this. They would be, well, less than willing.
Understood.
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 Please, Zavine, Igni, make yourself acquainted with our new guests. And Vesta will step to the side so that Zavine and Igni may introduce themselves to the party.
Zavine will speak up first. So you're Klain Iwatani.
That's me.
Zavine will look over at Igni.
As my as Levine here is pointing out, you are the one responsible for this. Good to know. I am
Right.
Igni, the head researcher in this plane.
It's
This
nice
is
to meet you, Igni and Zavine. I have to ask, you're not referring to her childlike state, are you?
Of course not, don't be silly.
Okay.
Call me small, don't call me young.
Got it.
Seems will be working together closely.
It's nice to meet both of you.
Likewise, I'm sure.
Zavine is just giving everyone like a look up and down. Not like a large look up and down, but you know, one of those sizing people
it
up.
up,
Just
yeah.
learn like
Also,
trying
DM
to
was-
figure out people.
Was Sora being truthful with her intentions, telling us to go do this thing?
Insight?
We did. We rolled.
Like,
That's what all
was
those
she
were.
leading
Oh,
us to
that's
the
right.
trap, or
Oh,
was she
yeah.
like
Oh, gotcha.
legit? Yeah,
Gotcha.
you know.
No,
yeah,
she,
there's several
she-
insights.
yeah. I mean, Klain doesn't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah.
yeah,
Head
she
empty.
she seems like she honestly wants your help in this manner.
Okay, that was what I was worried about.
Okay.
Igni will turn around toward the Satanas and bow. And
Is there anything else that you need of us, my Satanas?
Zavine will also do the same.
No, that is all. You may return to. Well, honestly, if this is successful, while I appreciate all your research, unfortunately we were not able to find the Sphinx. Perhaps there will be one in this realm, or perhaps they will find something else. Take a break.
Of course.
Once they have completed the trial of fire, they will reconvene here, successful or not, and we'll move on from there.
As you wish.
I believe with that, Levine and Igni will take their leave, making their way back out the side.
Yup.
The Vizier returns to her position. And a seal will approach the party. Well, there's nothing else. Get out of here.
Will do.
Yep, we'll get on that.
And he'll kind of follow behind the party as
We will leave the
you
palace.
make your way up.
Polite bow from Nash.
Yeah.
Polite bow from
Ayaki would also
Nash.
bow
Mhm.
toward the
Mhm.
sultanas.
Yeah.
Yes. Before we leave, we're very respectful here. Okay.
Yes.
I don't think y'all would remember unless he was told to bow.
Like,
I put
just
my
like,
head
don't
on your,
piss off
my
any
hand
more
on your
people.
head, just
Right.
kind of.
Force me
Yeah.
down to bow.
Yeah.
God. I'm sitting here so fucking stressed.
Because
Oh
you know
my.
things, yeah.
Because I know things, and like it's like you struck down my kid, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh.
Which one? And I'm like, I know which one.
Because you're the only one who knew Dragon beforehand.
Yeah, Igni's not that close into the realm.
Yeah.
I
Even-
was like, was it the
yeah.
dragon that we killed? Could she be related to this random red dragon we have in this? Yeah, no. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, it was.
For
It's
that
like
time
that
we
one?
killed the dragon.
That crazy dragon? Yeah.
Bro,
Oh no.
That
I would have been
dragon?
sad, but I was ready to be like, I have one of his scales.
Oh
Oh
my
God.
That
I don't
would-
think that would
oh
work.
God.
I don't know if that would have gone good
No,
or terrible.
I don't know. It would have been a shot
That
in
was
the
cool
dark.
souvenir.
Yeah. I used it to cast a really cool spell, but you can have it.
Oh my God.
Oh
Yo, his
my
fire breath, I
God.
could do it too.
Yeah.
I stole it in a way.
Yeah, I stole it from his dead corpse.
Oh my God.
Also, his
I don't-
soul's in somebody else's. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, don't worry
His
about
soul's
that.
in a
That's-
random barbarian's axe.
Oops.
Yeah.
Details.
God.
Don't worry
No,
about
no,
it.
his soul is.
It's actually his
sister
son's
has.
ex.
Yeah, I was about to say, did
Oh,
I
yeah,
hold
they
my
sh-
breath.
yeah.
Stella.
Stuff.
Yeah,
Zella's
'cause
a
one
queen.
soul went to
Zella
the axe
has
and one
his
soul went
soul.
to-
The
Yeah.
axe barbarian has the lady's soul.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Yep.
right. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
Yeah, Zella's
god.
got it in her ring or whatever.
Do we still
I was
have
Yeah,
our
Zell.
escort with
Yeah.
us?
So Asil is going
Oh,
to
you-
make sure you make your way out of the palace area.
Okay. As we walk out of the palace, Klain will turn around. Holding the coin up. Where do I turn this in?
No.
We've already been here before, Klain. The same place we did last time.
Oh.
It looks like your friend knows. How
Yup.
convenient for you.
Yup. Anyways, thank you. And he gives like the quickest and walks away.
Yeah.
And he stays at the entrance to stay guard for a bit as you guys make your way out from the Castle of Sun and Moon.
I've never been so stressed. I held
If
my breath.
I
for so
recall, wasn't it
long.
like down like here somewhere or whatever?
Yes,
last
it
time?
was.
Yeah.
So it was
Okay.
down within near the octagon. It was down in this area.
Mhm.
So the party is making their way down to shopping episode. Let me go ahead and open
Now
up.
we're going shopping.
Shopping episode number 11.
Now we can shop. Yes.
I know what I want. I'm waiting for it to arrive in the stores and the material play.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless there's something really cool that we get from here.
Gotcha. Okay. So
That's true. We don't know yet.
you guys already know about this plane's special material type, don't you?
We did.
Uh,
in our
yeah,
Ignis
Ignis Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ignis Steel.
yeah,
Yep.
that one.
So you guys know that on weapons, it adds a d6 of fire. It's immune to rust monsters and the like, and is immune to the heat metal spell. Armor made with this grants cold resistance and resistance to piercing damage. Of course, if you guys want to get a magic item that exists and make it out of this material, you're welcome to. So, what is the party looking for in shopping? You know that the coin gives you a significant discount on items purchased with it.
I don't know.
How are we all doing on our armors? Are we doing well, or are we doing any more help with that?
I already have Igni steel armor, as it
So
happens.
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So do they have any magic items on hand?
Yeah.
What are you
got?
looking for? Yeah, you know what? Let me see if any of the things I have.
Just pull something out of the hat.
Yeah,
Yo.
let me see if
What
any
you
of
got?
let me see if any of these would pertain to this plane in specific. Yeah, you know
An
what?
infinite potion of healing.
You know what? I will say, you know, someone give me a roll. Someone give me a roll.
What kind of roll?
roll? What? Yeah, what kind of roll are you looking for, DM?
D100.
I'll do
Oh.
it. Hiya!
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. You know, I was thinking 70 or higher, but it's 69. I'll give it to you. It's nice.
It's too nice.
Okay.
Right?
Wow.
Why not?
So one thing that sticks out to the party, made out of Ignis steel, you find a axe of the Bright Sentinel. It requires attunement by a barbarian.
Oh god.
Another
How
toy
many
from
axes
y'all.
does one
Cool.
man need?
More
Didn't you,
axes.
didn't you
Really
get an
though.
axe made out of another weapon already?
I did,
Aether
Aaron. I
steel,
can
right?
technically
Aether steel,
one-hand
yeah.
Build
it,
our
but
axes for some chance. Can we do that?
It is a +2 weapon. It deals a D8 or a D10 because it's versatile. Slashing +2 radiant instead of the standard +2 damage. It's specifically radiant. While you're raging, all creatures of your choice within 10 feet also have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Ooh.
And this
That
is
would have been useful earlier.
Huh.
and since it's made out of Ignis steel, it would also have the additional D6 of fire and other abilities.
Ooh.
Huh.
I would say that is what sticks out to the party. I will put
I don't know
this...
if I need another axe.
Yeah,
That's
I
a cool
know.
axe, though. It'd
I
be very
will-
helpful
The only
to-
benefit would
to join. Ooh,
Very
so
cool.
pretty.
it would be a heavy weapon again, so then I could use the Great Weapon Master.
Yeah.
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 Aside from that,
Berserker's Aura.
Yeah, that would have been really useful up against the con.
yeah, it would have. Aside from
Thanks for the toy
that,
after the fact.
yeah. Aside from that, you'll have to ask me and I'll make a roll. Nothing else sticks out as this plane that I have on standby.
Ring of Protection, preferably +2, +3.
So in 5e,
But make it
+2 and
Yeah.
+3 don't exist.
Oh.
And for the fact that I'm trying to keep your ACs in check, I'm not making them.
Okay.
Aha.
That's fair.
Wait.
Same goes for cloaks of protection.
If I recall correctly, you're still fine with me upgrading my armor to
Yes, I'm still
increase my
fine with
AC?
that. But if I let you do this, you could also do that on top of it.
Yeah, understandable. Could I look into that? I only have a +1 on my armor right now.
Tell you what, yours is already Ignis steel, isn't it?
It is.
I will.
Dude,
I'll let you-
imagine if you
I'll
can
let
make a
you-
composite.
I'll let you
Ooh.
composite.
That would be badass.
Igni steel and one of the other.
Like an alloy.
Yeah.
Crystal get
combining
Aether
Imagine if you
steel.
could do that. That would be cool.
That'd be crazy.
They probably wouldn't
Anyways,
melt very well, though, 'cause they're different elemental metals, but you know, it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, no one's. I will let you exchange the token to add a +1 at no cost.
If nobody else has anything they want.
Keeping in mind, it will take time to complete.
Yeah. I could buy a half plate something or other in the meantime.
I
Don't
could
you
give
have
back
your old armor?
mithril
I
or
gave it
whatever.
over to Morstead.
Ah,
I could
Yeah,
give it
Morstead
back.
has Klains armor because Morstead's armor was
Wait,
sad. so-
Morstead, what armor are you wearing?
I'm
Klains
wearing
old armor.
Klains mithril breastplate +2.
Okay.
She gave to me.
Okay.
Mhm.
I was gonna say you don't have special material armor, but if you're
No.
fine with what you have,
I mean, I'm not.
Unless they could add the Ignis Steel onto the Mithril breastplate +2.
That'd be
I
cool.
don't know if we need to.
that's not quite how that
That might
works.
be a little bit much,
Mithril
though.
Ignis
Unless you can
Steel.
make like a jacket that doesn't count as
It sounds
armor and I
cool.
still get special effects.
I don't need it. Really. Like, it's better used for our melee friends.
I think it could we update Klain's armor with this token as a voucher? Maybe not today, but like
Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll. This is how long they're going to say it takes.
Ouch.
Full 5
Yeah.
days.
Oh well.
So they
Bad luck.
can, if you want to. If you want to, they're fairly busy at the moment. Maybe if you try again in the future, they'll be less busy and can complete it quicker. But since the tournament round did just complete, they're a bit more busy at the moment. So it would take them 5 days to complete the project.
I tug on Rawliss's sleeve. Hey, offer them gold, haggle with the date, please.
okay. So I ask, how can we make this? Well, wait, I'm actually Klain. How many days do you want it to take?
Okay, well, I mean, if we could just skip a few of the queue, you know.
Like 3 days? Like
Yeah, that'd be
Is that
that'd be fine. That'd be fine.
okay. All right. Could we maybe we have a really important thing that the next challenge coming up. This isn't
Mhm.
going to help for that, but we could use it for sooner than 5 days, if at all possible.
Alright.
How can we help to negotiate that for you?
All right, I'm gonna go into the kobold's voice now that
We
you guys
have
are
a
talking.
resource.
Okay. How much gold do you put forward?
Oh. What are we all putting into this?
Fuck, I'll put 500 down.
I can give you 1,000 gold if that helps.
I mean, I think that's pretty good. Let's split it 750 each.
We got money, throw it at them.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. So we'll put 750 each into the pool of barter money.
Okay. I'll consider that with the DC. Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Fantastic.
Shows.
28, bruh.
Are you trying to me?
Bribe you? Only if it works.
he grabs the bag. It like hefts off the table as he realizes how heavy it is. It'll be ready tomorrow.
Incredible.
He takes the bag,
That's insane.
throws it into like a thing he has slung over his shoulder. like goes to like take your armor.
Amazing.
Yeah, I hand it over.
Yeah, you give his armor. He like
It'll be ready
like
tomorrow.
hefts it over his head and runs off.
Oh, thank you, Rollis. Thank you.
My
Oh
pleasure.
my god.
Oh.
As Jesus Christ, I would have expected like 50 or 70 as like
so
a
much money.
bribe. I don't think you guys realize how much gold that is to a normal person.
Oh,
That's like
yeah.
years.
Our party
of,
has
like, a
never
salary.
realized how much gold we give
No,
away
I
to
thought-
people.
no sense
We
of wealth
constantly
whatsoever.
bribe people with far more money than they could ever possibly need.
I
This
was
guy
thinking
just hit the lottery.
500 was overkill. Rollis coming
This
over here.
kobold
I'll offer
is
1,000.
going to
What's
lie
supposed to do with
in
it? I don't buy things
every
anymore.
capacity that he can to get it done tomorrow. If he has to
Yeah.
say that the Sultana said it needs done tomorrow, that's what he'll say.
Oh my god.
And then he'll
I mean, is he really all that
disappear.
wrong? We're working for the Sultanas.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't
No,
say
he's
that 'cause we're
not
not allowed to, but
No.
I definitely was like, this is important.
So-
Yeah.
It'll be
Paid
ready
the rest of his year.
tomorrow.
Kobold's gonna go open his own blacksmith with that money. That's
Oh,
That
yeah.
guy's
Quit
gonna
your
be
job,
the richest
money.
kobold in this city, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We're not gonna see that cobalt tomorrow. Mm-mm.
No,
He finishes
he's
it,
not
and he's
going to be
gone.
working.
He's out.
He's gonna be walking
Also-
around the streets with a gold top hat, waving a cane.
Uh, so, any other shopping the party
Oh
wants to
my
do?
God.
As you exchange your
Oh,
coin
Lord.
and the bribe to have Klains Ignasteel upgraded to a +2.
Do they have any shops around here?
Yes, what do you want? Potions?
Like magical items? Well, actually, potions. Yeah, let's go potions first.
Roll me a d30.
Alright, potion addiction. Let's go. Did I do that wrong? Roll 1d.
God, I should have done
30.
research again.
You only care about the top
We
two,
don't
correct?
have to go shopping right now.
The top two, correct.
Wow. Okay.
oh
Okay.
dang.
Oh my god.
Well, they have.
Yes.
Jesus.
Okay.
They have none.
So they have 4 superiors, no supremes.
Yes.
Superiors are 500 apiece, so that's 2,000 for the lot.
Sounds good.
Your potion addiction
Down
is
to
satiated as you
9K.
peruse shops for only the best of potions.
Superior. I know I'm up to 8 superior potions. That's looking good.
Is there any other magical items you guys are looking for?
I have one question. Before.
Yes.
How many more arena days do we have?
Let me go ahead and open up my. Let me open up my calendar. Hold on. I didn't have that one opened.
My problem is, like, there's no armors or anything I would want because I'm technically wearing armor I shouldn't be able to wear, but because Pathfinder, I can.
I
Yeah.
am stressed on
Same
my
with no armor.
attunement slots because
Yep, that too.
Yep.
I need things
High
that
level.
don't take attunement, basically.
So you have.
That's super
open.
hard.
So, the combative round of yesterday, sorry, tomorrow is actually a free day. Well, tomorrow is a celebratory day, for the Plane of Fire. There's no part of the trial by fire doesn't start till Monday. Tomorrow is Sunday. So Sunday, you guys there's just a celebratory day. You guys kind of have an open day. And then on Monday, you start the trial by fire.
Okay.
You guys would have been informed to arrive at the arena in the morning on that Monday. As far
I suggest we get there
as
earlier than normal.
Probably.
Perfect.
Were you asking how many more like?
Like arena fight days.
Gotcha. So next Saturday you have the what would be the semifinals. And then assuming you win that, there's only one more, which is the final match against Valeth and her team. So
Okay.
2 more.
Okay.
Interesting. And do you how many bowls do you have?
One.
1. Great. I would love to try to look for some Heroes Feast bowls, please.
Okay,
Same.
Ooh.
let's start by
And we can split.
let's start by
Just see how many we can find.
both of you
Yeah.
will essentially call this advantage. Both of you roll a d30 since you're both looking.
Let's see.
19 or Nash.
Please hold. It's
Yep.
loading.
Okay,
It's
so
loading.
19. Okay. You will find a minimum of 1, even if this rolls a 1.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, roll 20 is being a little slow right now.
1.
What's that?
1.
Well,
All right,
Magic
One.
item thing.
I'll take it.
Would you like to split the cost or?
I don't much care.
Okay.
Tentacle, what's that book? That homebrew that had a bunch of homebrew items again? I can't think of its name.
Griffin
Griffin's
Saddlebag.
Griffin Saddlebag.
Thank you.
2 Hero Feast bowls.
Okay. So you guys are able to find 1 within that you're able to buy.
Just go to
Um,
Reddit.
I sent you a link. Could we quickly roll for this?
Sure. Before that, Morstead, are you going to buy any other spell components?
Can I look for diamond dust?
Yeah. Give me another.
How much diamond dust do you have?
I have 300.
Oh yeah, you go for it.
Give me another d30 roll.
I'll
This is
assist
a lot.
though.
Don't need it,
I
Don't
might
bother.
not need to, but but what if I roll a 30?
You are able to find for purchase 496 gold
Jesus.
worth of diamond dust.
God, how much diamond dust do I
Huh.
really need?
So purchase however much you want, but that's what you find available for purchase. Who is hitting me up with I see. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a D100, high or low.
Hi.
Okay.
Damn. I
Oof.
wasn't winning that either way.
I might have something, but I'm reading.
Even on a 47, I feel like the fact that it's brass and the element you're looking for, here's what I'll do. They have it. However, roll me a d10.
Roll D10.
5.
Middle of the road.
They have an acid one. I was rolling the different resistances for them.
I see. Oof.
It's not that
How much is it charging?
It's very rare. Let me see what it does. Get a +1 to AC and have resistance to. Oh, that's simple.
That's a cool weapon.
Also, reaction to take half. Instead, I take none.
Yeah. Requires attunement. It is very rare. I would say
Why not?
8,000.
There you go.
Okay.
Nyal, you're looking.
Looks really cool.
Yeah. Does Nyal need another weapon?
Probably not, but why not? Let's just
You
put it
know,
out
I
if
there.
found
we
some
start
from him
collecting
earlier.
them,
Go
we
ahead
could just
and
have you start throwing them.
roll me a
just
D1.
gonna-
Roll me a D100, high or low.
Low.
No.
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 I have,
DM,
I
I
have
found
one
something
thing.
interesting.
Yeah, just send it to me.
It is not a Griffin saddlebag item.
Oh, which one?
I don't know. Are any of them available?
Which one are you looking for? It matters because they're different rarities, and that's going to depend
I
on the
know.
roll.
Not the obsidian steed. Let me go through.
Because of the different
This might be good
rarities,
for the healers.
the rarity is going to determine the chance of them having it.
So if I say
Morstead,
what
you're a
rarity,
cleric,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
at
if you
this,
give me
see
the
if this looks good.
rarity and then roll, we can do it that way. There's only one very rare.
okay. Yeah, and I don't want that one. I do want one of the rares. I know that's the majority of them, but I am not looking for the Goat of Terror.
Okay. Give me a roll give me a D100 roll, and we'll determine if they have any of them, and then we'll
Okay, I
do
sent it.
rolls to determine which ones they have. So,
62, sir.
okay. I assumed you said hi, because you always say hi.
Yeah, high or die.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Interesting.
5, 6,
It's
7.
interesting.
Roll me 2d7s.
I do already have a necklace.
It's loading.
Okay.
One and a one.
They have
Weird water.
They have 2 bronze griffins.
How much is one of them?
Okay, so it is rare. However, it's not an attunement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say 6,500 each.
Okay.
Because they're non-attunement. Ghost is looking at.
Cool.
Ah, I see. This is more AC for me if it matters. Gotcha. Go ahead and roll me a D100, high or low, Ghost.
With my luck last week, I should do low, because man.
We lost Morstead's camera.
Ah, yes.
There we go.
But I'm gonna say high, because if I say low, it's gonna go
This is
opposite of
interesting.
me.
You're overthinking it. You should just
I
go low,
know.
man.
So
You
I
should
keep
just go
looping.
low.
Oh no, 58.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, it requires attunement, so
Which means I have to remove my ring of protection.
yeah. Yeah, they have it.
Yep. There.
Okay, how much?
10,000.
You suck.
Oh.
That's a very.
But like, I'd get more health, guys. It's an amulet of health. That's what I'm trying to get.
Oh, well.
Classic.
That won't have so much,
Oh.
What about DM potions?
It
of
would
fire
take my
resistance?
con from a 12
God,
to a
potion.
19.
Yes, they have. I'm not even a roll. They have potions of fire resistance.
Can we get some of those for those of us who are not fire resistant? I'm fine,
Yes,
but obviously
you
all-
can-
Yeah.
you
I
can-
would like to be fire resistant.
You can buy them for 100 gold apiece. No question. You're in the
Okay.
plane of fire. Buy as many as you want.
So
buy
then
up
that's
to
hour,
10.
right? So okay.
Seems like they would have a pretty good supply.
I
yeah.
don't need it. I'm fine. But for the rest of you who are not necessarily fire resistant, might be good.
I got ways around it.
I resistant to cold, not fire.
Okay,
What
so
are
we need at
these?
least one for each of you.
Ocarina, that's cool.
Jordan, y'all give
Ooh, an
me-
ocarina. What?
I'm gonna link that to you, Mira.
Okay. Y'all, D100,
we can
high or
just get-
low?
We could just get the full 10 of those fire resistance potions. We'll just buy 10.
Yeah.
Diboo.
There you go,
So
Mira.
smart.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
low
Oh, it's
again.
pretty.
Okay. I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no again.
It's non-attunement. Hold on, let me read
Yeah.
this shit.
It looks,
I got
it's
you
actually
guys on
kind of
this
cool.
one. There. Okay.
That was really loud thunder. I don't think it came across.
No,
No, I
not.
don't think it
I
did.
didn't hear anything.
Wow.
Oh, dearest friends o' mine, could we
Mhm.
pool together 2,000 gold?
DM, I have
What you need
another item I
2,000
want to
gold
roll
for?
on.
Kid, I'll give it to you.
You're gonna roll in the ocarina.
I'll send you a link.
Maybe.
Maybe. Do it.
Copy link. Send to 10. This one I would actually spend the price that he told me earlier.
Curious.
Give me an excuse.
There's so many cool items.
Give me an excuse. I will come up with songs for this shit, man.
Do
Let
it.
me see. Okay. Mira.
I whip out and play the Bolero of Fire.
Ah, I
That would
see,
be
I see.
badass.
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
could do it.
Roll me. It is a non-attunement. Roll me a D100, high or low.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
High.
81.
Okay. Let me read what the hell it can do.
It's
Okay.
cool, man.
Ooh, something that I could ignores
I'll play the
paralysis.
songs.
Oh!
I'll play the songs.
Do it,
I'll do
Mira.
it.
Hey, I have one of those too, but I haven't practiced in forever.
Okay. Okay, so they have it. The cost of this magical non-attunement item.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's in line with one of the others. We're gonna. It's
If it brings the price
7,500.
down. If it brings the price down, I will actually play the ocarina when using
It does not. 7,500.
Damn.
Not getting it out of it so easy.
Like. But you mean like Morstead's?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I haven't thought about that.
I hadn't either, and then it suddenly occurred to me
I don't.
that we're throwing around a lot of money.
Really are.
Oh.
I would say probably real price. I would probably say like. God, what's a
I don't even know how I'd estimate it.
What's a mortgage? What's like a
God,
normal? Oh God, because like
how much do I pay in rent for
yeah,
the building?
because like a normal person's rent would be like in silver probably per,
Yeah,
or maybe
but,
like
you know,
a
this restaurant, it's a
single gold a
profit-making
month,
thing,
like
right? Like it's
so.
an inn in a tavern.
I would say before it was taken from you, I'd measure 1,000, like at most, because it's bigger than like it doubles as a house and also has an extension on the back. It is 2 stories. It has lots of room. It has like housing and stuff.
Spot.
So, but like trying to convert in my head like a mortgage to gold.
I just having an insane thought in my brain.
I think I know what you're thinking of.
Oh, I'm familiar with that one, y'all. Give me a roll. I have a number for that one in my head.
Oh.
Do you want high or low again?
69.
High. Or low. High
okay.
or low. Or oh gosh.
I was gonna say high.
All right. Well, that's nope.
That's a divine intervention gone.
It's
Yep.
pretty low.
Yeah. Yeah. So more said, I guess like 1,000 gold pieces would be fair. So you're tossing around several times the cost of your.
Do I need more HP? Probably not.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm thinking this item that I want is worth so many houses, apparently.
Death metal axe.
Because I feel like a cheap house would be like 100 gold in this
For
world.
like a normal person sees,
Yeah.
like
To a normal person, a singular gold is like, oh.
damn, yeah, that's like a
Yeah,
month
singular
or
gold
something
is
worth
more
of
than a
work,
month's
right?
salary for
Like
the
it's
average
pretty,
person.
it's pretty decent
Yeah.
usually, yeah.
So
And also for what it's
1,000
worth,
gold is a
for what it's
good,
worth, you guys are getting paid
charisma
this money
axe.
in platinum, but everybody functions in gold, so I'm just telling you the gold
No,
amount.
that makes sense. Not, I was just having a
Existential crisis.
insane plan.
Okay.
I think I
Oh.
can predict the plan,
Oh.
actually.
It's not a good plan,
But it's a plan.
But it's a plan.
but it's an idea. It's the
It's
beginning
worth a shot.
of, right? It's a little worth a
Um,
shot.
It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. If it's what I'm thinking it is, it's worth a shot.
All right. Anything
Interesting.
else before we move on?
Alright, so Rala spot 10 potions. She used her
I have a
gold monies,
question.
And she gives
I might have an answer.
Is there a way to
two to all you.
invest in this
you guys
game?
knock 2 fire resist motions.
No, I don't have stocks.
Damn. Because
Invest.
I don't see myself buying any magical item with the current amount of gold I have.
I'd like to buy some stock in the Terendell Academy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there it is.
I already work there. It's fine.
DM, I
Joey,
will be buying that.
What are you calling that?
The Dragon Pauldron acid.
The acid one? Okay.
Yeah.
Joey, do you have a ring of protection already?
Pauldron.
I do. Yes.
Keep in mind, it is attunement, so you'll have to unattune from something else.
I have a free attunement slot.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Morster gives him a big sack of gold. Says,
Lucky
here you
duck.
go. Buy your pauldron.
I've been operating under the
Oh, that's
assumption
legendary.
one of my old cloaks is attunement. It is not.
Oh, that's right.
Ah, interesting.
I was operating under that
okay.
for a long time too.
Yep.
Okay. I have another random question, Chris.
I'm just doing this
How
for the shits and giggles.
Yes.
What would it be sold for if I was to sell the ring of protection?
Oh god, they only buy for like 1,000, so like half without bartering.
Delsha. I really want that necklace. I want that amulet, man. I'm still carrying around the stupid
Oh, that's
armor
really
and sword
cool.
from the guy we killed in the plane of air.
All right.
These items are
Klains.
actually pretty cool.
You should have a handout for your dragon pauldron now.
Awesome.
You can ignore that last item I sent you. I think I found a different one.
I will put it in magical items in party's possession. Okay.
Micah, does he also have an insane amount of money?
9.75k.
Good lord, man.
If I didn't spend any, I think
way
I'd have
the party
20k
could
if I
help
didn't
me
spend any
get
potions.
an extra 1,100.
Holy fuck.
1,100 or 11,000?
1,100.
Oh, okay.
I have
I just did-
8,900.
I have 25 gold to my name.
What you buy?
I'm gonna have 11 if I buy this. So
Okay. I mean, yeah. If you wanted that badly, Rawls will help you.
I mean, that would give me an extra 45 health and actually make me viable on the front line finally.
45 health? Damn.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm here for
it would
this
jump
plan.
my con up by 3.
Oh.
Pretty
Well,
good.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
easy.
Okay.
700.
So it
you
would
can
give
have
me 45 health
750 from
because you
me.
backtrack the 15 levels. That's 45 health.
That'll give me an even 9k. I'm gonna give you 750 gold for that.
Do you use Ayaki or a copy
give
of
the rest?
Ayaki?
I use Ayaki. The copy of Ayaki was the one we kept in case we didn't like this setup.
Right. Okay. All right.
we
So
did 1100.
what we can
he gave you
do?
750. I'll give you 350. That'll be great. Yeah.
So if we actually go to the
Oh, this is really
if
cool.
we go to the compendium and I drag over the amulet of health here onto your character sheet,
It did.
it
bumped
puts
me up.
it puts it to 19 and puts an asterisk, so we know. And if you scroll
it's a
down to
magical
your
item doing it.
inventory, and yeah, there's 2 of them. Hold on. And if we uncheck
Yeah, if I
it,
uncheck it, it goes away.
yeah, it's very nice. So go
Alright,
ahead and
yeah, this is my last item I'm linking.
yeah, go ahead and adjust your oh wait, that one didn't. Hold on. Let me
Did Ayaki sell the ring to do this also then, or no?
Yeah, I could. If they'll give it to me for 500, that I can sell the ring.
Okay.
Get
Yeah,
some of
I
that
gave
as
you
well.
750.
Or no?
I mean, I wouldn't need to, but I can't attune to it. I'm out of slots.
Well, if anybody else could attune to it, then.
If anybody else can attune to it, then so be it. If anybody else
I
can
already
use
got
a
a
ring of
ring.
protection.
It's
know if
unlikely
anybody else
this
has a-
plane would have that, but give me a roll.
I've already got ring of protection, so I don't need it, but yeah.
Roll 1 D100.
Do we need 2 of them? Why?
I'm gonna say high.
Okay.
No.
That's good.
Considering most of the time you find those creatures in snowy environments,
Right. It was worth a try.
It's not snowy here.
it is quite the opposite.
That counts as armor. I can't even do that. I think that's pretty much all.
Joey, what's Klains' health?
150 something, but I think that's with the thing. It is normally 136.
That does not count as armor.
I have 2 more health than Klain.
Mm.
Yeah.
I have 138 with that equipped.
Look at you.
I know,
Nice.
Ayaki finally has the health to be on the front lines.
That's funny.
I don't have to worry about being as squishy anymore.
Yeah, it's worth the AC loss.
It really is.
Anybody use that ring, or do you want to sell it?
Yeah, can anybody use a
205.
ring of protection?
Depends. Is it more than +1?
No, it's only a plus
Oh, so
one.
they're all +1.
Yeah.
Well, we can't get more than +1.
It's a two.
Well, I thought if it was a Pathfinder,
It is an
crossover,
attunement.
Attunement.
Yeah.
that's what it
Yeah,
sounded
no,
like
I'm
Chris
good.
was
I
saying.
got no slots.
Did you
Yeah.
did you need did you see that message, Mira?
Yeah, so then I'm just gonna sell it if nobody needs it.
Okay.
Also, that's not thunder, it's fireworks, because I forgot this is the town celebration weekend, and they have a fireworks show on Friday night.
Well, that makes sense.
Oh.
There's like a parade tomorrow, there's a carnival, beer garden, car shows, a whole bunch of events all weekend long. But I forgot,
That's
this
cool.
fireworks show tonight.
If there's nothing else, ...
Alright, so everybody add 2 potions of fire resistance to your inventories each.
Oh, thank you.
Ew.
Would you like some to purchase that Nashtari? The Ocarina?
No, I need to save money for other material components and things like that I might need, so it's fine.
That's
Oh
fair.
yeah, any other material components from our casters?
Do they happen to have any dragon scales?
Oh my god.
Just curious.
Interesting idea.
Considering certain things, no.
All right.
Considering their leader is a dragon, no.
Yeah.
No.
Morstead, any sense?
I've
Yeah,
still
any
got enough for
incense?
one more
Oh,
casting.
that's true. That's
and
true.
I'm not sure.
Even what
You
to
know.
use it on at the moment. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I don't even know what I'm gonna use that one on, so I'll hold on to my cash for now.
Okay. All right. If that is it, you can all go to.
Where are we going, guys?
I think back to the material?
I think we shouldn't linger here to get in trouble somewhere, so that sounds like a good plan to me.
Agree.
Good call.
Yeah.
All right. Good call. Yeah. So you guys head back, make your way, go to the portal. At this point, most of the day has passed by. It's getting towards the night. Let me go ahead and bring us back to the city map. As you guys make your way back out, the sun is starting to set as you get back into the city. Meow.
The cat's
My
back
cat's
again.
getting very
Insistent.
yeah, she's in a zoomy mood. Yeah.
It's that special time of night
Mm-hmm.
to run around.
Yes.
There is something I'd like to do.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Morstead, can I take you with me for a moment?
Sure.
Awesome.
Anywhere in particular?
I haven't decided yet. We'll be back in about an hour at the most, everyone.
Okay.
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 Wow, I
Bye.
appreciate nobody's pestering
I'm
about
a little
this.
concerned.
Let's go!
But if you have to go somewhere, okay.
I mean,
We'll
if you
be
would like
fine.
to share, as he's yelling,
As
as
he's
he's walking
leaving.
away, yeah.
Walking out.
Rawls just
Yeah.
looks at her. She's like,
Follow them.
Maybe we should follow them. Are they okay?
We
All
could
right.
follow them.
Well,
Well, Ayaki especially could follow them.
I follow them much more inconspicuously.
I'm not very inconspicuous at all, so, I mean...
I can transform into a common animal. It should.
Do I hear this
be able-
conversation?
No, you
No,
guys
this is
walked
after you
away.
guys walked out of earshot.
No,
I
I'm
did
just
not
wondering
say
if
this while you guys were
absolutely.
in
My little
earshot.
goblin ears pick it up.
Absolutely.
okay. Is the party trying to follow them? I guess is my first question.
I will not, but if they want to go, I support it. So...
I will not either.
Okay. The people who are not, I'm just gonna shove you down at the Dewdrop Inn.
Yeah.
Ayaki, do you wanna?
If you guys think it would be a good idea.
I
mean,
could
it's
go with you if you
Morstead.
think, or
I would hope that Morsa would let him get into any trouble.
Not that them getting in trouble is what concerns me. It's the trouble may find them.
Right, so I mean, to have someone just in case nearby.
More so somebody who could potentially get to them or get back to the rest of the party before something went wrong.
Right.
You're muted?
I'm muted. Hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
you cut out after
You
the
cut out for
Yeah, you said and it was gone.
I said-
There.
I could be a bird. I think it's going to be faster to meet up with everyone if that's the case. But I'd rather. I'm not exactly the stealthiest. I know that's your wheelhouse.
I'm-
Well, they're being indecisive. Where are you two going?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
We've both lived here long enough. I'm dragging him to a side alley, just out of earshot of anyone. It's not too far from the dewdrop, just in the immediate spot. We could have a hushed conversation, you know?
Somewhere private.
Yeah.
Off to the side. Okay.
Yeah.
That's where that's coming from.
So, Morstead,
So,
I have a really selfish idea.
Okay.
And
lay it
I
on
need
me.
somebody to either tell me no or help me.
Let's start with the idea.
I want to use the wish spell. I want to revive my dad. I don't know of a good place off the top of my head where we could house him. I don't know if it's all that great of an idea right now in the middle of this city. I want this done, though.
Oh boy. It's not that I don't want him back. But right away, you've kind of hit on some big problems, kid. What would we do with him?
That's literally the only thing stopping me.
Where would he go?
Exactly.
Bailiff would track him down. She saw, if anyone, working for her, which is a not insignificant portion of this city, saw him just walking around,
Yeah.
and she'd kill him again. Right? And then where we'd be.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
look, it's not easy, but sometimes when people are gone, it was because it was their time. And it's not fair, and it sucks for us who are still here. But he doesn't have to be here anymore. Do you want to drag him back into this?
I know it's selfish, but I have so many questions about all of this bullshit.
Yeah, don't we both, kid?
And it might have been his time, but I can't believe that. Not yet.
I don't know if I do either. But
DM,
Mm-hmm.
to the best of my knowledge, does he have any abilities to hide himself? Teleport away?
Who? Now for me?
Yes.
Not to your knowledge.
Yeah.
well, God knows what he can do outside of your knowledge.
Hey, you know, he, on the very first day of being in Terendell, teleported me, and of course, he ended up teleporting me outside into the ocean.
That was quite funny. I do remember that.
Oh man, that's pretty
So
good.
maybe I shouldn't
forgot that
trust his
happened.
ability to teleport either.
I mean, bringing him back now, just for him to teleport away. What's the use in it?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Listen,
It's just a huge unnecessary risk.
it's understandable, first of all. But I just don't know if it's practical right now. That sucks. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know, to be honest, I hadn't even fully thought out what would have happened if I had revived him, only to see him die in front of my own eyes.
I just worry with that would be the ultimate outcome at this moment. At this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. That's all I really wanted.
Let's just walk for a bit. We don't have to go back. Yeah, we got time.
Yeah,
just-
I'm gonna just alter self.
And I'll disguise self.
Probably
Yep.
best that you talked to the grave cleric.
You know, for multiple reasons.
Mhm.
It was
Reasons.
the best choice. Yeah.
Also, because I mean, if anyone else would want to know and have him back, it'd be the person who also doesn't know stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, similar motivations to you, but generally different outlook on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of just wander around talking and such.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got an hour.
Yeah, a little time. Yeah, exactly.
So the others make their way back to Dewdrop Inn. Unless there's anything in particular, you guys will I assume eventually make your way back to the bar. Okay.
To the bar.
Yes. The other two, do you come in before or after them?
Oh, I make sure to get there
Before.
before they get back.
Okay.
Before, absolutely before.
Okay.
I'd probably go through the window.
Morstad has a high
Hello.
passive, but not high enough to beat myself.
As Ayaki
Yeah,
rolled
for you,
high,
bud.
Well, how about Tantans?
Ayaki rolled high enough on stealth, and Nash didn't roll high enough for the passive, but bird, so it's not as conspicuous.
Mm.
So unless
Just
you're
casually a fox sitting there, no big deal.
Mm,
Normal.
yeah.
I know what
Yeah,
the
it's
fox
fine.
looks like. Well,
But what does the
You
fox
do
say?
know what
enough on
Ayaki's
You don't
stealth.
see it.
Yeah.
You are aware of what she looks like as the fox.
I was a burb.
Burb. What kind of burb were you?
Yeah,
I thought ravens had proficiency on stealth, but apparently they don't.
Ah,
But I already declared what I was to the DM, so I stayed
Okay.
true.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys go ahead
I
and
rolled-
make.
with advantage, 223s.
Well,
Oh, great.
that's crazy.
I'll tell you guys what my
Nice.
stealth was. It was an 18. It wasn't a bad
that's
stealth
not-
for
that's
me,
not bad.
actually.
bad.
You
Yeah.
rolled 223s.
more than my passive.
It's
Yeah,
just,
I
you
rolled-
know,
two 11s to make 23.
It's just, Morstead has a passive perception of 21, right?
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, you notice a bird, but you're like, it's
It's a
just a
bird.
bird.
Like, yeah, bird.
I thought I had a passive of 24 from Tantan. I have a passive of 22. You just barely
Yeah.
beat that shit.
I would have given it to you against Nash if it wasn't for Bird.
Yeah.
I kind of was adding like 5 or so in my head.
No, that makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
Absolutely.
It's much
Yeah.
weirder to be suspicious of a bird that you think is following you.
Yeah.
than to, like,
Yeah, who would be
Yes, the Curse
suspicious
of
of
Strahd
birds?
party. They apparently shoot
Right.
random bolts of psionic energy at them.
I feel attacked.
Look, that was random as fuck that
So
day,
did they.
dude.
It was random. It
Right,
was.
they did feel attacked.
So, you guys make your way back in and back to your permanent residence within the town.
Gotta have a base of operation somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? I know we've kind of settled into this fine establishment. We should check out some of the other ones someday.
I mean, we get free rooms here, so that's why we've been staying here. But sure,
Mm.
we can go somewhere else for a night. That's fine.
you know, I was having
like a
kind
mini
of a
vacation.
crazy idea related to
Mhm.
that.
What's the crazy idea? I love it.
So here's the thing. Just today, each of us got paid 6 times what my bar is worth.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
Mhm. So, if we're assuming that they took the bar from me not because of some inherent love of owning a bar, but just to be dicks.
okay.
What if, say, it'll disguise self, an eccentric gnome from the plane of air just walked in one day with a sack of 2,000 gold and said, oh, I just have to have it.
Well, Rollis and I were in there, and honestly, I think it would work. They want to get rid of it, essentially, to whoever wants to buy it.
So
Just
what if...
not you specifically. Yes.
Sure.
Just not you specifically, or
Or any
me
of
or
us
Rollis
actually.
anymore.
Also.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sure.
None of us.
Obviously, none of us could do it as ourselves. We're known
No.
entities. But
We're not liked at all. They wanted us
if
to
we
leave.
were
We was gonna fight.
ourselves.
The only catch
That
I
was
think
bad.
that they may have is that if they have a way to make sure that is no funny business
Yeah.
when the contracts are signed,
Yeah.
if they dispel it, that's going to take that out.
Well, if they're so willing to part with it, they might forgo the step.
If Valeth, as
Especially-
we are sorry.
Especially if we give them extra gold. We've seen how effective that is with a
Exactly.
kobold.
We buy in cash.
While I do think that this is actually a very good idea, I don't think Valeth is going to let it go that easily without checking to make sure you're not the one buying it.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm a little
no,
concerned
fair
that you
enough.
would know this plan.
Yeah, there might be an extra precaution.
But I don't
But,
think that is a bad idea.
Yeah,
Just an idea.
And
I say we go
Ayaki
for it.
is going to change into the boat captain that she used to transform into all too well.
Yep.
Interesting.
My ability is not magic based, mine's a racial feature. Mine can't be dispelled.
Mm-hmm.
Can it be seen through?
No. It is
No.
actually a racial trait
Yeah, I
of the
didn't think so. I
kitsune.
just wanted to check.
It is called realistic likeness. When disguising yourself, any roll to receive a real identity is made at disadvantage. So they can technically see through it. But then I have superior shapeshifter, which gives me
It's very difficult.
an innate ability to shapeshift other than magic. So unfortunately not as good as magic because of it, but
Sure.
in our
but-
Pathfinder, it made sense. But no, I have the ability to mimic the likeness and voice of any person that I am aware of. And it is a racial feature. It is not a magical feat.
I do have to question why a boat captain would be buying a bar in a landlocked city.
Perhaps
but
I want to retire.
Sure.
Now that's
Okay.
one
Done
but
with
what
boating.
about the other one that you can turn into? That was that. Was she elven or half elven? You know, the one that was
Yeah,
all about
and I
Neon
will
stuff.
shift into
Oh,
Niall's
God.
favorite woman,
Oh my god, no, that's perfect.
the barkeep
Absolutely.
fucking
I'm gonna look-
stone.
Literally
I'm
a
gonna look over at
barkeeper.
her, and I'm like,
Now,
"You
what if-
That's true,
promised."
she is actually a
You
bar owner
promised.
already.
Opening of franchise bars. I
She's
mean,
That's
not-
all I'm going to
she's
say
just
to
adding
Yayaki.
to her brand.
I'm
Yeah.
if she was
sorry.
becoming and expanding
Is
into
there a
the
story
city
there,
versus
Neil?
Inkstone.
That's
Oh, is there?
a story for another time.
Cursed items are fun.
Cursed items are fun.
When they're not on yourself.
Yes.
It is quite an entertaining story, Nash.
Was that the same dungeon?
Y'all just
that,
gonna sigh.
I
Yes.
almost
Yes,
strangled.
it was.
Ah,
Both of you got
Fuck.
stuck with cursed items in the same dungeon.
I wish I
Yes,
wouldn't have
that was a
remembered
bad
that.
dungeon.
What do we do with the cursed item again?
Or I guess maybe it was a
Tinkados
good
has
dungeon
them.
if it was that many items.
Okay.
But either way.
Oh,
He
yeah.
removed the curse and kept them safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So presumably they're at his shrine, locked away.
Makes sense.
So do we think this person who already owns a bar or the ship captain who wants to retire is a better cover story?
Well, y'all might not be comfortable with it, but she's literally a barkeep.
I did get to stay there for free, so I mean,
That's true. We all stayed there for free.
That's true.
Y'all just had to put in a
So-
little work.
Y'all put in some
A little
work. Yeah. Y'all put in some
Yeah.
work.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
I
was
do.
true,
Work,
GM.
work,
I still
work.
want that. I still want that roll to apply here, sir. That's
Oh.
a good roll.
Your 28 insight. Yeah, the party got a free night because y'all fucked the innkeep.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like
There's a
cursed item,
whole
it'll get a little
storyline to
desperate.
it. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
You had a curse.
Nash is just gonna look at
I
Neil
had a
as
cursed
like,
item.
Nash is just gonna look at Neil and go, "I didn't expect that from you."
I didn't expect
Neither
that from
did
me
he.
It
either.
really
But
wasn't
cursed
his
items
fault,
do strange
actually, but we
things.
had to do what we had to do, so, you know.
Yeah,
Or he had to do what he had to do. Well, either way, we all made it work.
he's not normally that charismatic.
No.
I don't think he didn't really try. She just kind of let it happen.
Yeah, that's true too.
Actually, I
just
think
gave
she's
in
the
to
one that
curse.
instigated it.
Yeah, she was kind of asking for it.
If I remember
she
right,
liked
she's
him.
the one that led him on. And he went with it because of the curse.
Y'all's just gonna facepalm.
Oh, that's a great story.
You guys have been through some very, very interesting ordeals.
Oh, just a few.
Oh yes, many of them. Many of them dealing with curses. Come to think of it, actually, a lot of them have to deal with curses.
A lot of curses and
You have a habit of
promises
getting
and weird,
cursed.
obscure things.
Inconvenient that.
You know, we haven't had to deal with those for a while now.
Well,
We
nobody
must have
just
gotten
says
better
that.
about
jinx
it.
it! Don't jinx
Uh,
it, Klain.
I'm gonna repair remove curse tomorrow.
Nice. Might be a good
Just
idea.
on our free day, out of nowhere, Clay is cursed.
Man. Clayton did jinx us.
Oh.
I'm not sure if there's anything I can do to help with that, but you know, I'll make sure to have the restorations like I usually do.
Yeah, it's okay, guys. Listen, I was unlucky when I first joined this party. It's gotten a lot better. It's gotten a lot
Really?
better.
I don't
Of course it
pick
has.
up
Gotten a
random
lot
things
better.
anymore.
It actually has gotten better, which is surprising, but yes.
Yeah.
Much better luck. How's your
Alright,
leg?
so our plan, are we going to go through this? Or
How's your
no?
leg?
My leg.
Yes, your leg. How is your leg?
Phantom pains.
You know, the scar looks really cool. Actually, it's got like this kind of like edgy ripple effect going on. It feels fine.
Really should mend that pant leg at some point.
That's a good
I
point.
kind of like it. You know, the breeze that kind of generates. It's really invigorating.
Well, you at least cut the other one off so they match. Right now, you have one long leg and one short.
Nah, it's like
Kind of a look.
it's
it's
the
like
new
main character
style.
thing, asymmetrical.
Hey.
Yeah.
So, okay, back to Morstead's problem. Are we going to do this or not?
Yes, my vote is yes.
Do you think you can be convincing enough to be persuasive? To these
If
people at the
I
bar?
Potentially.
Time
Well,
is
we
it?
could always use magic to help
It's
with
it's
that.
getting
Just-
late at night.
Oh, that's
You
obvious. but-
probably
yeah.
have to do it tomorrow. If
That was my
Oh,
thought.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. If we do it tomorrow, I have a natural 20.
yeah,
That's a good point. We have all of our abilities by tomorrow.
I don't want to be selfish about it, but
No, I think
I
this
would
is
really
a wonderful
like it.
idea.
I love this idea. I hope it works.
And I don't really know.
I was watching your face, hoping you'd see.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
I
really
think
know
we-
what would
I
happen
think you should
after.
go for it.
Yes, you should
And-
go for it.
What's the worst case scenario? They tell us to go away.
Probably they kill us.
Why would they kill us over a bar?
I don't know. They're dicks.
Well,
I don't know.
we
Thankfully,
incur
I do
some
have a number of
bullshit
ways
law.
to get away very quickly should the need arise.
So there's that, and I guess they could try to arrest us, perhaps, or would it ruin our
Arrest us
tournament?
because
Arrest
we're
us.
trying to
Put us in a
purchase
crystal.
bar.
Yeah, you know, I've always
Yeah.
Probably
wanted
call
to
it
do a
fraud or
jailbreak.
something.
Well, I mean, I jailbroke you guys, but I wanted to be the prisoner escaping. We should try it.
Uh,
But
Even if we
crystal
get sent
prisons
to
are
jail.
different.
No, that's true. That crystal one seems awful.
Yes. I don't think there is escaping, considering we tried that and got ourselves into an even bigger situation because of it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, I still think we should go for it. Of course, do we all have ways to disguise ourselves or change appearances or go invisible or and I slowly turn my head to Nyal. Something.
nope.
I could polymorph, Neil.
Well, I was kind of thinking if we need to keep our appearances on the down low when we're operating around this tavern.
I mean,
I
if a
really
person
can't disguise
owns
myself
it,
at all.
they can't. If somebody else purchases it, they can't bar us from entering something when they don't own it anymore.
Well, I
True.
suppose
If,
that's
like,
true. If
say
Sayaki might just have to
you
make appearances every now and again.
Say
yeah,
the disguised
yeah.
person gets the key, and then she has the key to the bar. Then she can lock up the bar when she leaves, and we go in and we have the bar. Right?
Yeah.
I don't see why that wouldn't work. I can keep up this form indefinitely.
Now, if she shouldn't be seen with us here, that would be bad. But just going to and from the bar? For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have
Out
to
and about
probably
on
like
town, sure.
separate at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Then you could transform alone and walk up.
Yes, it's easy
We
enough
could
to
be within a
transform.
reasonable distance to assist if things get bad, but you have to go by yourself, probably with us, you know,
Mm-hmm.
not in the same building or nearby.
So it could be kind of. Maybe it would work.
It could work.
I'm like, what if it
Morstead,
did?
Morstead, I can't remember off the top of my head. Do you have enough living space for all of us there?
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
It's like an
okay.
inn and tavern.
Oh.
It's my house and also an inn.
Oh.
Like,
okay.
I lived there, plus there are extra rooms, so certainly we could all easily.
So okay,
Everyone
we
could
come in
get
there
their own
and-
bedroom. Like,
So if we do this plan and we just kind of test the waters out to see if they even be open to us or to this, lady buying the bar.
Perhaps tomorrow I simply just go and appear at the bar, looking it over, get a drink, get things of that nature there, so I
Yeah.
don't look suspicious just walking in and offering to buy it.
You could plant the idea that you're looking to buy it, but not purchase that day.
Potentially, I could just be a person who's here visiting the town for the tournament,
Sure.
came in to get a
Plenty of
drink at a
tourists.
bar nearby, saw what it was like, and got
Yeah.
curious the next time I came in. Wouldn't necessarily buy it tomorrow. We would need to give time for me to make appearance there.
Sure.
But if
But
they
more
offer you
times
to
I
buy
can be
it, though,
seen there. Yes.
You know, you could buy a in room, but like,
Yes, but then I
Mm.
have to at least be
Yeah, you
there,
could
and I'd be
sneak
separated from
out.
all of you.
you could
Yeah,
go
true.
into your
Yeah.
room, sneak out the window or something.
That is true. But the more time I can be seen there, more than just a singular day, will lend credibility to me simply being here for the tournament,
Mhm.
and then offering to purchase this place.
I do see one potential snag in the plan, Ayaki.
Yes?
If not saying that the chance is high, but what if that person were to also appear and then act confused about what you have been doing? Or even worse, they appear at the same time as you being in the bar.
I can't deny that that's a possibility.
a slim chance.
Sure, but don't they live?
They live in Inkstone,
Yeah.
and they
live
don't
in
really have
Inkstone,
much
yeah.
connection with us to be here.
Rather far
Other than
away.
the fact that we would stay at, like, my mom helped her out one time at the bar, like.
But they could
Your
also
mom
be
lived
here
with her for a little while at the bar.
Yeah, she was there living after my house got burned down.
But they could also be here just for the tournament, like you said. They don't necessarily need to be here for a specific team.
Correct. But I can't deny that that's a possibility.
Could we maybe try to find out where she is currently, just in case?
Yeah, we sending over to. Moore said you haven't seen her.
Mm-mm.
I have. I can.
Wait, you see her right now.
That is true. You do actually see her right
I
now.
see her right now.
That's one way around the spell.
Yep, you are not wrong.
Wild.
This is absolutely a way.
I'm seeing-
That is a way around the spell.
I will say
Hey,
the
I'm a
benefit to being
random
the captain
gnome.
is he's dead. He's not gonna
No,
walk
that's
in on
not
it.
coming
True.
I mean, here's the thing
True.
about being a sea captain. You don't tell everyone you're a sea captain. You could just dress
Right.
like, can't you? Should
Yeah,
you
I
just
don't-
like
Yeah.
behave in
I
different
can, I
clothes?
can appear in any clothing I want to. It's just
Right.
the form she took is the one that, so the people at the other party knew who she was
Sure.
mimicking.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
But
you could
my
be this
clothes
dead
can be
guy
altered.
and say I'm Travis, the barkeep, and no one would know any different. Like,
Correct. I mean, I can also say I was a former ship captain who's retiring and looking to get some income.
if anyone
Had
happens
my
to
time
recognize
at
you, there
sea,
you
and
go.
now I
And
want
would
to
that
be
be
on
lying
land.
technically, since you're appearing as him?
Totally normal.
No, he's dead. I'm not lying. I can tell whatever story I want to. Nobody
Very
can
true.
tell me
He
I'm
is
not.
not being a ship captain anymore. So,
Even if our ship did get stolen.
Okay, so the plan, to my understanding,
The plan
then,
is to go to sleep tonight.
Tomorrow, you guys
Yes.
are gonna.
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
Mhm.
So we won't. Okay.
Keep watch. I'm reading the book overnight.
go
If
to
that's
bed.
okay, DM.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. You can read your book, make your way through that. Is there anybody else doing any shenanigans before bed?
Is it 8 hours?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You gotta be getting
mean-
close to getting through it.
I'm at 20.
Okay.
Was it 60?
40, I
If the
believe.
party, if the party will be patient with me, I want to at least try something.
Sure.
We just spent 20 minutes talking about disguising ourselves. We're fine. Go for it.
Oh, this is not going to be out loud.
Oh.
Ah,
Sorry, it's
Oh.
selfish. I apologize.
no, that's fine.
Well, yeah, I already tried my
So-
selfish.
So, the selfish thing I want to do is hashtag meditate
Uh-huh.
with, try to commune with our
Ah.
parents now.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Ah.
Oh,
Because Nash has questions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Several questions for multiple entities.
Okay.
One of which
So-
I know won't say shit.
This is going to be a roll not for you, but for the spirit.
Cool.
So I am going to roll a d30.
Okay.
I'll let you know before I roll it. I am looking for a
Okay.
20 or higher for them to be able to hold a conversation with you.
Okay. Nope.
That's missing the 0.
Okay. Cool. We'll just try another day.
I do have something.
When they did converse with you, they did make it a point to say they can't always, as it does strain them to talk that
Yep.
directly.
I know.
So, is there anything else, Nash?
I ain't gonna try with Adari, man. She ain't gonna answer shit.
In
I'm
that
done.
case, Klain.
Morstead,
Sorry.
do you have any sending spells?
Sure. I got a couple.
Awesome.
I don't have much. Let me double check that real quick.
Okay.
I've got 4. Total.
I'll go
Okay.
over to Nashari and ask what spell she wants to be put inside her
4.
ring.
I
Oh, I would like some shield spells, please.
would like for you
You want,
to
like 3
try to
or just, like,
contact my
1?
sister.
Let me check the ring real quick.
It's slipped my mind, but she's also in that crystal, and we haven't really been keeping in touch with her.
I was sort of hoping she was young enough that maybe. I don't know.
Understandable. Yeah. She hasn't been in there quite as long.
Maybe it'd cause less
Either.
distress. Alright, let's send the message.
Rawless, I already updated my ring to already have the max, so insert number.
3?
Sure.
Yeah? Is that max?
Well, no, maximum is 5, but
Okay.
I know for a fact I use at least 1 during the day.
Do you want a counter spell also? No.
That would take 3
counter
slots.
spells 3 slots.
Okay.
But
So
we
do you have-
could give the druid counter spell.
Do you have enough?
So the only issue is you
Feels
have
like
to
one kind of spell?
well, I guess you could just expend them without being in
Yeah.
combat, because
Yeah.
it holds 5. Yeah, so you could have
Yeah,
one
let's do it.
1 counter, 2 shields.
Yeah,
let's do that.
let's
Okay.
do it.
It done.
All right, Morstead,
Ooh.
messaging.
Alright, anything specific you want to say?
Mother is free.
That's not a word.
I
Okay.
know. I want to put into words.
good
I'm
start.
sorry. I forgot to try and find you while we set her free, but that just doesn't sound right.
Let's not bring that up. Maybe.
Yeah.
Just seems rude.
It's just not.
Okay. I'm messaging Let's go. Off the cuff. Hey, kiddo. How are you feeling? We found your mom and are working on finding you. So, don't worry. We're on the way. Love, Klain.
Oh.
Okay.
Aw.
That's what I thought. Okay. Oh, it's you again. So sleepy. Thanks, mister, for talking to me. I'm really tired. That's all you get?
Okay. Honestly, just hoping she's sleeping through it. It's probably not good. It's just
Yeah.
better than the alternative.
But she's sleeping.
I don't know if sleeping
Oh.
is a good thing or not.
Is sleeping possible in the crystal thing?
I don't know. She is sleepy. I don't know if she's sleeping. She sounds, every time I message her, like she's waking up to it. But I don't know what that means in terms of actually what's happening to her.
Yeah, sleepy with the child could be any number of things.
She's always kind of been a sleepy child.
Were you saying this out loud so everyone could hear Morstead?
Yeah.
When you were talking to Raftalia, was she ever sleepy too?
No, damn.
No,
It wasn't sleepy. It was different. She
it
was.
was different. You're correct.
She sounded like she was like losing
Mm-hmm. It sounded
herself, but not.
completely different.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm thinking maybe she ain't in no crystal.
It may be possible she's not in a crystal like her mother
Right.
was,
But something else.
but something else entirely. Do you remember any description of what she could see around her?
Wasn't it all pink or something?
I thought it was pink or purple, one of the two.
Right? Wasn't it pink?
It was pink or purple, yeah.
Something like that? Right?
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
think
we
so.
thought she was in the crystal in the first place, is because it was described as all
Purple. It would
Yeah.
be purple.
purple. Okay,
Ah,
apologies.
okay. Huh.
I'm just
But it could be something else.
I just have a nagging feeling that wherever she is, her situation's different.
I have to.
This
agree.
is kind of meta, but going back to when he cast, there's no chance it failed.
Oh.
Ah,
That it kind of sucks to bring that up, but also
No.
it's a good hint.
No. You're right. It would be a good hint, which is why I've decided to not roll it so you can see now.
Okay.
Cool.
wait a second.
But also, I would know then
Huh.
that it failed if I
Correct.
cast a spell and it didn't work.
I
right?
want to
So-
try something. I have access to it because we've had short rest. I would like to do my scrying attempt. Again. I don't know if we tried on Klain's sister, but I want to try it again. Please.
Yeah. I need. So that's interesting. So it's a wisdom save, right?
Yep, there you go. I'm at, I think it's a 0 for everything. It's just a roll versus roll. It's a roll versus my spell save.
Yeah, in a normal situation.
I think.
Let me see.
No, I've heard of the target.
This was the previous conversation.
This is this is interesting. This is
Oh, it's
interesting because
Thank
of
you, Ross.
reasons. Wisdom save, right?
Wisdom save. Let me know if she succeeds.
The target succeeds.
I want her to re-roll at disadvantage, please.
So this is weird. How do I describe this to you? Because something else is going on here. You feel like the target failed, but forced it to succeed.
Huh.
Is the best way I can word it. You feel like you were
Motherfucker.
you feel like you were about to break you feel like you were about to break through, but then something intervened.
Meta reasons know what caused it to succeed. God fucking damn it. Okay.
That's
Well,
because there's other things going on here that make this hard to describe.
oh.
Ayaka could always use God question.
Ah,
Yeah,
we
Thank
still have
God, there
that.
there it is.
We still have that.
No.
All right.
Nash
Unless the
will
party
say
wanted
out
me to.
loud because, like, in a moment of being like, it's different, and she's like grabbing her mirror and trying for it, and she gets that feeling. You know, when I tried with your mother, it just automatically failed because she wasn't on this plane. That's how scrying works, right? This time I felt something different. Actually,
Oh, you went
that's-
robot.
Oh,
Oh, is that me? Oh, that might be me.
Oh.
Hello
Huh.
there.
Oh God. All right. Jesus.
Hello there.
hello.
Oh, yeah. I think Discord
Oh.
died.
Fixed it.
Discord
Holy
just holy
Discord.
crap.
Discord
had an
fixed it.
aneurysm.
I
Oh
fixed
my
it. I
God.
changed the server to US East. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I was in the
Discord
process
having
of hearing
an
that.
aneurysm.
So that
His
server
mom's
location for
thing or
Discord is
Oh
dead.
my.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it went down.
Okay.
I
Well,
wasn't sure if that was just me or what.
no, yeah, that was crazy.
Well then.
Take it from the
Continuing
top.
with
Oh
what I
God! What just
Yeah.
happened to
Okay,
us?
no. Disregard what I put up there. That's not right. That's his mom. I found the sister one. Hold. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Anyways,
yeah.
Wow.
repeat
Yeah,
from
that
the
was
beginning.
bad.
Yeah,
Repeat from the
Nash.
beginning because I don't know when Discord died.
Yeah.
As she was saying, it sounds like this is different. She goes and rummages through her stuff and
This is what she
Gets
said
her-
back to us the first time for the sister.
Oh.
blue.
Yes. Blue,
Okay.
not purple. I apologize.
So she rummages through her bag and pulls out her scrying mirror that you guys know. And
Gotcha,
after
right,
trying,
because that, yes, blue is
Yes, purple
correct.
was the mom, and I was like, wait, no. Okay,
Yes,
blue is
blue's correct.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm getting, yeah, thanks.
I got
Anyways,
confused too.
blue
Hmm.
is what she saw the last time you guys asked her.
That's why I was confused, because I was like, no, but it sounds like the purple was like the mom's description. I was like, that's not right. So okay.
Anyways, Nash, we cut you off. Sorry.
Sorry.
so she rummages through her stuff, gets the scrying mirror out, and tries because something different. This is different. So when I tried to scry on your mother, it failed because it was across planes. That's just how the spell works. Whereas this time, it felt like something actively prevented the scrying from happening. It felt like I was about to see her, but then shunted out.
So she's on this plane. And it sounds like she's not in... Well, obviously she's not in one of those crystal jail cells.
Could they have potentially moved her here after the escape in the Earth plane? Could they have potentially knocked her back out and brought her here,
Oh, I suppose it's possible.
keeping her under lock and key, under Valus' watch?
She always sounded like she was in a different place.
Blue.
Maybe they just thought it'd
Wouldn't-
be more smarter to keep her closer to home.
Maybe.
My assumption is that they still want to have some leverage over you, so if you manage to barter a deal for your mom, they'll still come after your sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if they don't have her in the same place as your mom, and it's under watch and key of Aleph, what better way to keep you in line?
Well, I can't think of
Okay.
anything further to do about this. Ayaki, if in a week's time we still haven't gotten any information, I'm gonna pester you about your god question.
Okay. Chris is really excited that I'm finally going to use this thing I've been
No,
holding
this
on
would be
to.
a great thing to learn.
It truly
But
would
we
be,
wanna
actually.
keep it
Actually,
until we
yeah.
actually
Very
complete the
helpful.
campaign.
Yeah.
and we
Like,
can't use
legitimately,
it
this would
anymore.
actually be a good thing to use it on if the party wants me to. I actually have zero problem using it on something like this. This is an important thing to find out.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean...
But I do agree that giving time to see if we find anything out naturally
Especially if it
before we
helps us
jump to the using it.
Get a result.
Yeah.
How to get there. Yeah. Versus just.
Yeah, I
knowing.
don't think that's a bad idea. Giving time in game for us to do investigation or to gather our
At
own.
least until we've defeated Havoc and my mother is freed. At least at that point, we have a place to
Yeah.
That's a good point.
send her off.
Let's take care of that part
Chris is in
first.
pain.
No, I truly think though, like having her mother, because she may have information in regards to your sister.
It's possible.
Or knowledge.
Yeah. So if we can get all the possible routes of the information via, essentially rescuing your mother, then we can, if necessary, we can then use the question to finally gain that answer that we're looking for.
Yeah, I think that's our best idea.
And make it so that Chris can finally
I'm
be
in
done waiting for what I'm
pain.
gonna answer.
I don't want to wait. I almost want to say something so you use it now.
Do it.
Give me more information from the scrying, then maybe.
No.
Make us use it.
Anything,
No.
DM. Give us anything.
So your plan is to ask who if they know anything else?
Our plan is to, if we do the Havoc thing and we get rid of that and we free his mom, to then ask his mom if she is aware of any information.
That's true.
In regards
you
to
could also just send her a message.
True.
The thing about I was pointing out was, hey, we free my sister. What do we do with her? Oh, my mother's free. We give her to her. She's surely got it
I mean, that's
covered.
also
That's
a
a good
very
point.
fair point.
Yeah, literally her mother.
And your mom
They
can
could get out
probably
of
keep
here.
my dad in line because she'll just beat the crap out of him. I'll give her permission to. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
but-
calling
Reasonable
her.
option.
Yeah, thank
What's the kid's
I'm
name?
calling her. Let me just ring her real quick.
Give her all
calling
a
her.
call.
Calling your mom.
Bring her up.
Calling your mom.
No, not my mom.
Relax.
Now this one you know is on another plane. You're good.
Yeah.
Cool. My brain. What the fuck is the kid's name? I don't remember.
Kana.
The kid or the mom?
Kana. Thank you, Jesus.
Kana.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyway, okay. Hey. Wait, what's the timeline? Gonna be a couple days. But we have a plan now. Any idea where Kana is? We're pretty sure she's here-ish. Here-ish is one word. We're trying to find her.
Understandable. Tracking a dragon isn't the easiest thing. No. We were separated, taken apart. Don't know where my daughter is. Tell if update.
She ran out of words there at the end.
Yeah.
Tell if update.
Hell if
We will
update.
tell her if update.
You understand.
Tell if
You,
update.
you understand low word count speak.
Listen, we've all been there. Yeah, so she don't know.
Shorthand.
Well,
And frankly, for what we'll do with her, we already got one kid running around. I know she's a plant, but you know they can buddy system. And
we just
okay,
reflect on
that's
fine.
true. Oh my god, a plant and a dragon. That's
Exactly perfect. They can
And-
keep each other company.
And Fleona, don't forget.
But your sister
No,
is a
Leona.
dragon?
yeah. I got a weird family, don't I?
It's a weird family.
What
Weirder
in
than
the
you thought,
world
even.
is your family?
I don't know. You know, now that I think about it, am I adopted?
Am I?
Maybe you are the odd one out.
Oh,
Well, your mother is also Tanuki folk, so I'm gonna say it's probably Slim.
As
I
far
would
as we
imagine
know.
probably Not so
Yeah.
much. As far as we know.
Fair.
Who
Well,
knows? Maybe
we
you
have met
actually
his
are
mother
dragon
before.
underneath
Yeah,
all
but
of
what if
that.
she's also in
A
disguise?
Tanuki
I-
dragon.
Not wrong.
that would
Just
be
a
awesome.
giant fluffy dragon flying around.
Oh
Amazing.
my
Think
god,
about
could you
that.
imagine?
Nice.
Dragon over.
I could fly naturally.
Does this update make you want to use it today?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I think just having the information could be nice.
Do we want to use the God question finally?
Well, if we're not going to use it now, we would use it later anyway, so I guess we could do it now.
Okay, how do I want to word this so we get the best we can
Yeah.
out of
Oh.
this? question?
Oh my god.
We're
Now,
finally doing it, Ted.
I will tell you, this isn't like a monkey's paw. if you don't word it the best, it's going to be helpful regardless.
Yeah,
Okay.
I understand that, but I want to make sure I word it in
Yes.
the way that's going to get us the most we can out of it.
Is this like a yes or no answer?
Oh, this is
or...
no.
What was the
You.
prompt again?
You have to, yeah.
So, let me.
So I have the
pull
ability
up-
to answer a singular question to the god of the world, and he has to answer it truthfully.
Correct.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be yes or no. It doesn't. There's no specific caveats. It's just a
Yep.
question, and he has to answer it
Mhm.
with
See, my worry is like
the answer.
still like, where is Kana in the material plane? Next.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we need to figure out a way to where this. Now, here's the other question, and I know this is going to kill Chris, but what if we used our one chat between this session and next to refine the question we want, and then next session start with that question?
I
Ooh,
think that's a good
I'm down.
idea.
You could.
That's-
That way, it
Some
gives
time
us
here with
time
the
rather than having to
brainstorming.
take up time now.
Mhm.
Gives us time throughout the
Fair.
next 2 weeks.
It's fair.
We want to
You'll-
make
hey,
sure
you'll
we get
find
this.
the best crafted question we can come
Well, I
up
mean,
with.
you know what we want to ask.
Yeah.
We have to ask it the right way, or else then you won't be just
Yeah.
telling
Like
us
I
the
said,
whole
where is
answers.
Kana?
Yeah.
Material plane. Next.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Next.
So you know that at least you know the general gist of what we're asking with it, so you can be prepared.
Yeah.
You know, not to be too meta, but I really doubt Chris would just be like the material plane.
I
Especially
wouldn't
the way
do
he's
that.
itching. He's
Honestly.
itching.
wants
Ask
to
it.
tell us so
He's been
ask
wanting me
it.
to ask this question for so
yeah,
long.
but
But this is
Yeah.
oh, this
My
is such
point-
a good one.
No, there is still a point in like finally
point is,
crafting
like,
a word. Okay.
yeah, because if we craft it better, we get more information out of
Mhm.
it.
Exactly.
It would
Exactly.
make,
That's
it
the
would
exact
be
thing.
fair within game terms.
That would
to
be
do it
smart.
the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That would be smart.
Because we would absolutely, I mean, it'd be something that, because it's meta, we have the ability to meta what information we want to get out of that question. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will say it can't
You
be
guys
like
can.
it can't be like a paragraph.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, I
one or
can't.
two
I
Here's the
can't do a math
thesis.
problem
Now,
where I give you all the
I have a
information and then
question.
ask you the singular question at the end of it.
I have a question.
Yes.
What do you define as a question?
What do you mean?
It has
Does
a
it
question.
end with a question mark?
Does it have to end with a question mark? Is that the only is that the only
No, it has to be phrased
qualification you're
in
looking
such
for?
that it sounds like a question.
All right, game on.
Common sense.
10. I don't think you understand.
No, I
how
don't.
How
Once again,
I have a
this-
way to get a lot of information
Once
out
again,
of you with just
We're
a
gonna
question,
keep it
this
sir.
is
Relatively
not
simple.
meant
Yes.
to screw you over. This is meant to be helpful to the party.
Yeah.
So even if your question is somewhat vague and doesn't ask something entirely correctly, you might
Okay,
you'll
how about
still
this?
get information. If you just
Will
asked,
you allow conjunctions? And
Junction, what's your function?
once again, as long as it's not like a paragraph
beautiful. Okay.
or
It won't be a
Just-
paragraph.
It's a collaborative effort, Chris. So
within reason.
Enough of
make
us will get
sure
it
it's
set
not
up.
unreasonable.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll make
you
sure
can-
it's not unreasonable.
Sure,
It's
yes.
just
Understand that if you ask like 5 different things, you might not get all 5 things.
cool.
Yeah.
Got it.
I heard
okay.
a might.
Yeah, it depends. It depends if they all. Anyways, it depends on how.
Now you're
Yeah.
starting to understand why I'm like,
I
what do you
understand
just?
how it
Yeah, we'll work on this over the week. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna die.
Godspeed.
Look.
At least you know it's
the
coming
next
finally.
session.
Yeah.
The next session, you're starting off getting rid of it. It might as well be the end of this
So
session.
close.
Ted.
You can
It's
almost
so
taste it.
close.
The next session name is just gonna be he finally uses it, and you better.
Gladly. I love that.
Finally.
I love that title.
Oh my
It finally uses
god.
it. Oh yeah, in the tournament.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and trial by whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and trial
Oh
by
yeah,
fire.
the trial thing.
All right. So if that's the case, I think that's it for this in-game night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
okay.
would go to sleep, quote unquote.
Are we
Yes.
canonically asking the question now or canonically asking it later?
Let's not make it
Canonically later.
confusing. Yeah, let's not make it confusing. Let's do
Okay.
it
We would
when we
ask
ask
it the
Okay.
next
it.
night, I guess. Then,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Alright.
Yeah.
more fair.
Because
Then-
presumably
Makes
we'll have
sense.
this day and then be done. So.
In that
Yeah.
case, everybody go ahead, give yourselves a long rest.
Hooray!
Huzzah!
I don't
Hit dice
know how I feel about the music stopping.
Make sure you reset your max HP.
Yo,
Yeah.
why do I not hear boss music?
I don't have like
Oh,
235
you want boss
anymore.
music?
No,
No,
please.
no,
Oh no! Wait.
No.
What kind of boss are we
DM,
gonna
do I
face
get
in the
like
end?
one, like my D8 back, and then like half my other ones, or like how does that work with my hit dice?
Anyways.
What the
You get
fuck?
half level rounded down. Or half the amount you spent rounded down.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
You are my special.
That's the music for
Morstead,
somebody.
I need that remove curse now.
Look, that's the music for if somebody dies at the
facing
end of an
Sukuna?
episode.
F.
Gotta have your anime outro.
Yeah.
Did it?
We're facing the Lord of Curses or something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to prep my
Yeah, the
spells for
secret
today.
evil
Good
boss.
God.
To the.
No, that would be boss music.
Okay, Mia.
Ah! Mia of the Abyss.
I mean, you did that to yourself by
Oh.
trying to make her sit on your head.
I wasn't trying to make her sit on my head. I was trying to get her on the back of my chair.
That's what it
She's
looked like
never
from a
done
second ago.
that.
It looked like you were just holding her on your head.
Yeah, it
Well,
really
She
did.
just kind of stuck there for a second, and the claws were out. I was spooked.
Oh.
How does decay recovery work?
So you well, hold on. Let me just really quick. Ba, and then ba, and then there's reason.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a reason.
All right. Cool.
So decay works if it's either long rest is 20 or if you have 20 or half, whichever is greater.
Oh god, why are you? Oh,
Oh god.
So, Nyal,
Oh,
you
no.
wake up in the morning well rested and turn over to the sight of a familiar female innkeeper.
I am instantly going to what part of where's the cursed thing
It's on
is
your
in my hand, right?
Yeah,
I
it was in your hand
believe,
because you picked it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna wake up and instantly look at my hand and shout, "Am I cursed again?"
Ayaki, as the innkeep, is going to literally roll out of bed laughing.
Oh my god.
Which probably wakes everybody else
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna look at Ayaki and be like, "You promised."
I had to do it just once.
You promised.
Oh, you guys are so loud in the morning.
You see Ayaki just on the floor as herself, just laughing.
Morales double takes and then starts laughing also.
Yeah.
Klains obviously laughing. Just so you guys know, he was the one who suggested it.
Of course.
Yeah, Clay suggested her do it.
Incredible.
Of course. All right, so
Ayaki's like,
Nyal's
it's
never
been a
gonna
while
forget
since
this."
I've messed with y'all.
it has
No, I mean you guys are never gonna let y'all forget it.
No.
Not gonna
She
happen.
promised she wouldn't do
Was
it.
she-
She
is she
wouldn't pick on
pretty?
you too much with it. She didn't say she never would.
Ghost,
I
guys, is she pretty?
yeah, she's a pretty elven lady.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's very
A
attractive.
pretty
She's
elf.
very
Yeah.
pretty.
Well, Neil, I don't see what the problem is here. She's quite
Well,
attractive.
I wasn't controlling myself, and that wasn't the problem.
So, you do like her then?
He's just gonna facepalm like this.
I think Klain and I know her. We could probably get you in touch.
I also
Do you
know
need
her.
another free
know,
night to stay or
I
something?
think Nyal knows her better than either of us.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's going to continue laughing on the floor.
I am gonna continue to
mean-
facepalm.
Perhaps you should get to know her a little bit better.
Oh, he
then.
knows her inside and out.
I think I used a few rounds of rage in there too, but I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wait, I didn't hear what? I missed that one.
There might have been some BDSM involved.
Anyways, the party has decided.
This is D&D.
The party has decided.
Are we sure it's D&D?
But
Uh-huh.
is
Is
it
it
D&D
really
without some romancing?
Yeah.
Come on.
Not just
This-
romantic. Is it really D&D without sex? Let's come on.
I mean, no, you're right. There needs to be. Also,
Yeah,
Very fair.
exactly.
who I know you and you. Who else is disguising themselves and going to the Merry
I'm
Wanderer?
gonna do bardic inspirations. Whoever walks in there times before they go in. But
I
Oh,
cannot
that's
disguise myself.
right. I was going to prepare that today. 1 second, please.
You know, I could alter self, and maybe. Hold on, let me check something.
well, remember we don't want them to know that it's a magical effect. That was the point of us not going in as all together.
Yeah, I can't really do anything for you, buddy.
Then perhaps is enhance ability off the table for this then.
I would think so. I mean, you could go in there as like a little dog or something, couldn't you?
I think less is more in this case.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not going, but I'm going to give you 2,500 gold, Ayaki. You don't have to use
Oh,
it today,
okay.
but that is the fund.
All right, I'm going to put that on my sheet under the copper because then I know it's
Do you
not the
think that will
money
be
that I
enough
can use.
for Stead, or
Yep.
do you think we should do more just in case?
Frankly, that's twice what it's worth.
Okay,
More
well, we
than.
can start with that and go from there. if
So-
needed.
That's at least a start.
Would you-
Ayaki,
Yes.
would you like to have one of the sending stones
Mm.
in case something does happen, or have one of us away but nearby enough in case you get into a problem?
That's not a terrible idea. I can.
That's a good
speak to
idea.
Klain,
Think
as long as he's
we.
within 150 feet.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
quite
gonna
a
be.
distance.
Yeah, I don't
But
think we'll be that
Still
far.
fairly obvious. So I think the sending stone would not be a bad idea.
We
Worst
could
case
hang out
scenario
at
is if it's in my
Granary.
pocket, I can activate it and you can hear.
That is true.
Hmm.
How about we do that, and it works as both a way for us to listen in as well as a way for you to call for help. Or perhaps do you want to come up with a phrase to let us know you may be in trouble?
Ooh, a safe word.
Not a bad idea.
Everyone just let that stay on the ground.
Not touching it.
There's a better way to say that, but I can't think of it right now.
I can't
I
think
think
of one
every-
either.
all
A
the
key
characters-
phrase?
That's the best way
How about
to
a
put it.
key phrase, a passphrase, a code word? There's
I think
many other
everyone-
ways.
That's what I wanted.
Code
That
word
one.
would definitely be a much better phrase.
That
I
would
just,
be-
I just want to say, with Klain saying safe word, everyone just does a slow
Everyone
pan.
stopped. Everyone.
Yep.
Uh,
Don't worry, if I was a player, I'd be saying that too.
You absolutely would.
Yeah, I absolutely would. It's just because I'm the DM.
Yes, a code word, perhaps. Something I can't say the word right now.
Inconspicuous?
Inconspicuous. Thank you.
I didn't have a safe word.
Are you sure she didn't need a safe word?
I'm
There
usually
might
the
be
one
some
that
time,
needs...
Nash, to share you the memory of what led up to that. It is quite funny.
This is
would
interesting. I'm on the
love
opposite side. Usually I'm the one who needs bonks.
Yeah, this whole party's kind of got to that point at this
Yeah.
point.
Come on. we
Normally,
talked
I'm the
about-
one bonking, and I'm contributing just as bad.
I would love to see, but perhaps we should focus on what's going on here. Is there something you want to say that would let us know that you may be in trouble?
I have
Something
a
that's not too
suggestion.
out of pocket.
I have a suggestion. If you need us in force, a simple "my friends will be here." If you need something conspicuous, that's where we might need
Like a
something a little
distraction.
less obvious.
Also, Rawless is
Where-
grappled again.
I'm still grappled. But we don't know. It's a mystery.
You know, that hand really reminds me of that the image of that hamster that's getting grabbed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So,
So I can't go with. Y'all can't go with.
I could, but I don't think
Nashari,
it's worth it.
Unless you're an animal, really can't go with either, right? So
no, I believe less is more in this. It should be relatively solo. If we wanted someone to be directly outside, someone who could shapeshift or disguise self would be the safest.
Oh, I have an idea. Instead of a different, how you would say it, like phrase word, whatever. If you were to say it, "my friends will be here," that's a statement, right? We will go there in force. But if you were to question it, "where are my friends?" That could be our like incognito assistance somehow.
How's that sound, Ayaki?
I don't think that that's a bad idea. Or maybe I wonder where my friends are.
Yeah, as
that
long
would be
as
more, indirect,
Something along
probably,
those-
Yes.
Something along that line.
yes, just remember not to randomly talk about friends. Shouldn't be too hard. You don't have many of
No,
those
most likely
anyway.
not.
Well, that was rather rude.
I was just
rude.
joking. I instinctively put my shield up. I'm joking.
You see Ayaki go to hand motion, she just...
I'm sorry. Anyway.
Klain suddenly felt very in danger.
I'm
You
in
did.
danger.
Mhm.
Danger of getting absolutely soaked.
Okay, so we have the gold. What's your plan to talk, Ayaki? What are you going to do?
Well, I think that, at least for today, the best choice would be to just go in and scope out the place. I myself have never been there, seen anything. It would be odd if I went in and just immediately started offering to buy the place.
For sure.
But if I go in and order some food and drink and look around at the place and then potentially offer, it might make it more believable than just walking right in with a bag of gold.
If you're gonna stay there for a while, I do suggest we hang out with Thar in his greenery. Otherwise, we're double the distance over here in the Dewdrop Inn.
I was actually going to recommend the same thing.
Actually, same.
Good ideas all around.
Okay, so we'll go there. On standby to run over to the Merry Wanderer. If needed.
How far away are those two?
That's a good question. also I wanted to
So they are a little bits a ways. I like minutes away. Not
Oof.
yeah. If like combat were to break out. You'd probably, if your idea is to stand nearby but not somewhere super conspicuous, you could be just in like a nearby street so that you can make it
Walking around the streets.
yeah, so that you can make it there in a round or two.
Yeah.
I think that's more so
Makes
what you
sense.
guys are going for.
Yes.
Yeah, that would make
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay. So we're having Ayaki and Morstead disguised go in.
I'm not going in.
Okay.
No, it's just Ayaki.
Just Aki. I am gonna be disguised in the vicinity, but I'm not going in there.
Now,
Okay.
am I just first and foremost, am I disguised as the lady or am I disguised as the dead captain?
That
Up
is a
to
good
you.
question.
Whatever you think, we'll be able to get a more.
Frankly, I don't think we're in danger of either of them just walking in.
I would be very surprised
So-
if she was leaving her place
Yes,
of employment
correct.
over there
Like,
to come out here.
One is the lady,
Whatever
two is the
your work-
captain. One is the
Whatever
lady,
your
two is the captain.
Captain.
All right,
Two.
Captain.
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 All right,
The captain.
I'm gonna assume the look of the captain in normal, everyday clothes, not the captain's attire.
Okay.
Maybe nice clothes.
In that case.
I mean, yeah.
I give Ayaki the sending stone, and I have the other one just waiting to listen in, basically.
You guys.
Basically, once we're like right outside or close enough where I can get the inspiration off, I'll do that without
Yep.
it being 10 minutes. So
Yeah, you go ahead and inspire. We'll put the red dot. Morstead
D8.
hangs out
Good luck.
close,
Keep
but
it
not inside. And the others I threw you on the bottom of the map, just for so you're on the map.
There's
So
also Twitch chat.
I am also altered self.
but I don't have lighting on, so we don't need Twitch chat here.
Yep.
So, Ayaki, Morstead leads you over towards the Merry Wanderer, a building that looks run down. The plants outside are dying. The place looks like it has not been kept up by any means. As you make your way
I
inside.
tried sprucing up those plants
Not your fault.
outside.
It's not your fault.
You're right. You did. Like 2 days. At
Yeah,
most.
they can't be dying too
Yeah.
bad. They're starting to wilt
One
a
would
little
think.
bit.
Ayaki.
I will begin to kind of walk in. I've never been. Ayaki has never been here.
Correct.
Twitch chat has.
So you make your way in.
So what
you
does it look like
see-
as I come in?
So you do see, as you begin to make your way in, you see this place looks like it's just filled with guards, whether it be those that look more high-ranking or those of a lower station. It looks less like this place is a bar for the public and more like it's a break station for the military within the city from the looks of everyone who's currently around.
Gotcha. When I walk in, what is the general vibe I get from the guards and people in here?
They kind of look your way. They don't necessarily like, they just give you like a look and just kind of shrug. As you walk in, the middle-aged lady behind the counter turns towards you. Oh, great. We actually have one from the outside that decided to want to come in. Hi, how can we help you? Sorry, Guard Captain Male?
What was that?
Is the Guard Captain
guy?
male or
No,
female?
this is the old sea captain that we accidentally got killed on the boat forever ago in the original campaign.
this
Is-
the boat
is
that
it
was like
male
in
or
town?
female?
Male
the
or
other boat?
female?
It was a male.
Male.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's what
We
he's
said
asking.
guard captain. I just wanted to make sure we were aware of
No,
which
the
Yes.
ship
captain was.
Yes.
The ship captain.
Sir, how may I help you?
Well, I was here for the tournament and decided to try some of the local places.
Oh,
While this was a bar, I
of
figured I'd come try it
course.
too.
Yes, this is a bar. Yes, this is a bar of sorts. Under new management. Please sit down, we'll serve you.
And he will come and sit at the bar.
Yep. So, in town for the tournament. Fun. She
Yeah.
begins pouring a beer for you.
He'll take it and start taking drinks of it. Take it. This one's not very popular.
Well, no,
No
this
offense.
this one was taken under new management due to the previous owner's illicit activity.
Ah. Fair enough. I can understand why that would want to be taken care of. Do they have it in this shape? I can understand why they might want to take it over then.
Yeah, they didn't really take good care of this place, did they? But it's
Oh,
not
looked
our
like it.
but it's not our
Oh.
place to make it presentable. Sorry, I apologize. I've been stationed in this place instead of performing any real duties. My name is Lunestra, guard captain. And yours?
No, nice to meet you. My name is. I forgot what my freaking name was. I can make up whatever name because he's not alive anymore.
Yeah, what's his name? What's his name?
His name is now Jacques because why not?
Cool.
That's I don't know.
Sure.
Good name.
Jacques,
What race are you?
be captain. Human.
Okay. Generic enough. Jock.
Yeah, he's a very generic
Just a human man.
character.
Just a human man.
Just a normal human doing human things.
Yes, I am
It's
human.
the easiest ones for Ayaki to mimic because she doesn't have to try to pretend to be different sizes. She's just human.
Well, nice to meet you, Jacques. It's not the best, but we do serve some food here if you want something to fill your stomach. Until we're taken away from this station, unfortunately, myself, Pluck, as she looks over towards the one currently cooking, and Raylan, gesturing over to the older lady on your right-hand side, and as well as a few of our cadets have been stationed at this place until it's under new management.
Forgive my potential line of thought, but by station makes it sound like the military owns this. Kind of an odd venture, isn't it?
Once again, this was perhaps
Oh,
it
that's
is
right, the illicit activities.
perhaps
Got
it is
it.
better to say that the government seized this estate. It doesn't currently have an heir or anybody else to go to either. We're unaware of any children that the convict may or may not have had.
That does make things more difficult, doesn't it?
Yes, there should be a bid, but it's not going to be for about 2 weeks.
Somebody's bidding on this place?
Well, they're going to hold an auction on the building.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they don't see the precedent in it with the tournament going underway. Wish they would. I'm so tired of being here. I want to do things. I don't want to be stuck in this shitty
I mean, I don't blame
place.
you. Life on the seas. I'm kind of actually glad to not be doing something for a while.
Well, I've never been one for the sea.
She's a wild one sometimes, but she was home for a
Yeah.
number of years, and now I'm
Well,
gonna see what it's like to be around on land for a while.
I suppose you're waiting for the ports to open up. That makes sense.
Well, actually, I'm kind of thinking of staying on land for a while. I've done my time out on seas. I can only take so much rock, and these older bones just don't care for it anymore.
Oh, that's surprising. It looks like, well, I know, Hatfield, the city of incantations, their captain is working on opening a port up over there. And, a few other places are looking to finally branch out into the world now that these apparent, dragon lords, the kings and queens, are now reestablishing themselves, apparently. Although,
Well, it's about time.
yeah, it is. This little continent is finally going to try and reestablish itself. I would have thought a man of the sea would have been interested, but perhaps you've had enough in the one sea.
To be honest, you can only see it so much.
Fair enough.
I've traveled to every port that's been open. Although with new ports opening, could be persuaded to go back out.
All I really know is Malremark. It's where I was born.
Oh, so you're a local here.
Yes, I've always lived here. I've never ventured too far. I
Oh.
mean, I've vacationed in some of the other planes when I've had time. But that doesn't feel far when the portals are within your city.
No, I can imagine that. That must be very convenient. I've never been to the other planes, but
Well, if you're tired of the sea, don't go to the plane of water.
he'll kind of chuckle. Might be right there. I'm guessing you knew the owner of this place?
Well, new is not quite the word I would use. I'm aware of his. I wasn't the one who seized this place. It was one of my fellow officers.
Understood. Just, Metalmark's a lot bigger than the people think, I think. You don't come inland, you don't see a place like this. I've been to places like Bricka and City of Lambs, but this is definitely a unique city.
Yeah, each city has its own touch, I suppose. I've heard about the City of Lamps, though I've never ventured out that far myself.
If you ever have the chance, it's a nice place. The massages. They leave a nice,
So I've
nice
heard.
out on the sea there for a few days, get some roughed up. Man, those massages, they really hit the spot.
You know, when you're really tight and you're just tired from all of your duties, the Plane of Fire has some really good hot rocks and massages.
Oh, I'll have to try that sometime. That does sound lovely. Pardon me. I'll have. What do you have? What is the specialty that you guys have?
My apologies again. We have a stew. That's about it. Nothing special.
That'll be fine.
Pluck if you would.
It's something to eat.
Right. And you see over there the elven individual will pour a bowl full of some like beef stew and bring it out, kind of come over and slide it down the bar.
I shouldn't try it. How good is this?
It's not.
Got it. Good enough for me.
It's, you know, when you imagine, like, it's as good as it needs to be because it's for military.
Yeah.
It's barely edible.
There you go.
I've had an MRE. I know how they work.
There's not really much seasoning or anything to it. It doesn't really bring...
It's designed to be mass produced to feed a large quantity of people.
Yeah.
Yep. I know that.
Yep.
Been there, done that.
Oh, hey, Ayaki, roll me a con. You just broke a tooth on a burnt chunk of meat.
Hey, I did that. I've done that twice, actually.
Oh.
I don't have those
I've
teeth
done
anymore.
it.
They've been removed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's fun times.
Well. If I could offer to point you in the direction of a better place, in all honesty, the Waterfall Inn or the Dewdrop are far better inns than here. Not many of the locals come in here since we've seized the place. Perhaps after the bidding, change. In fact, I hope to God it changes. Somebody's gotta buy this godforsaken place.
What are they looking to get for it? I mean, a place like this, even if I stay out on the sea, a place like this is not a bad place to have.
Roll me persuasion.
It's good passive income. All right. And I have a bardic, right?
If you need it.
Yeah, I believe so.
You need it.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the bardic level right now?
It's a D8.
Okay.
Yikes.
Party
You know what?
inspiration?
I
No,
wish
you
I
know
could
what?
have done the enhance ability on
You know what?
man.
This is a new day. Let's use the natural 20.
On this?
Let's get this information.
Oh, you're gonna
Okay.
use it
I
on
need
that?
this information.
This is
We
important
need this information to find out what's happening with this.
All right.
So.
So that's a 27 then.
Uh-huh.
With the inspiration.
But it'd be a
your
22.
plus-
It'd be a 22 with the inspiration.
Well, no, nat 20 plus your 5, 25, plus the inspiration.
Oh, yeah,
27.
you're right.
A total of 27.
Yep, you're right. I can't do math.
Yeah.
You're right.
No. I think the starting bid is going to be like... I think they're going to put it off for a few hundred. This place is really not worth that much.
I mean, bet if somebody really wanted to, they could turn this place around, though.
I mean, I guess, but like... For some reason, the person who lived here has a graveyard out back. Who's gonna buy a place with the dead right in their back door?
You know, that is definitely an odd choice.
I don't understand.
Is there a church or anything nearby? Why? What?
I don't understand.
Odd. I mean, are they dead set on the auction? Like, who would I talk to about this auction? I might want to get in on this. Few hundred, that's nothing. I've got... Life on the seas can be pretty lucrative.
I'll roll off the 27.
Come on.
I'm not in... Are you looking to own a bar?
I mean, it could be some passive income. And then if I decide to go back out on the seas, come back, get some paycheck from here, plus what I get on the seas, that sounds like good money to me.
Perhaps I could pull some strings. Did that, I wouldn't have to be in this godforsaken... Let me talk to somebody. Give me... Give me 5 days.
All right.
There's...
I can do that.
some upcoming stuff in the tournament that they're probably going to be busy with, but I should be able to get a hold of them afterwards. Today's what? Sunday? By
Sunday.
Thursday, Friday, I should hear some. I should be able to get word. Maybe we
Sounds
can.
good to me. Like I said, I'm here for the tournament, so I'll be here too.
Maybe we can work something else out. Get this place off of my hands and get you a new residence. Perhaps you can turn this shithole around.
You know, I do like a good project.
And then we can just go back to the barracks. Honestly, I kind of miss it.
Hey, home's home, right? Regardless of where it is.
Oh, you're not from here, so you wouldn't have an ID. We'll have to get some, I'll come back with paperwork. We'll have to get you made a citizen to properly own this building. Identification is going to be required and have to be put on record.
All right.
If you have
Is there anything I need to bring for that?
If you have any form of records, I understand not all places maintain records of their citizens. Not everybody has IDs. If you do, anything of that like would be helpful and move the process along. If not, that's fine. We'll make you a citizen. We'll get the paperwork done. It just might take a little bit longer.
Fair enough.
Well, I'll see if I can find out what the buyout price was going to be.
Alrighty. Sounds good to me.
Well then.
I'll be back. How much do I owe you for this?
You know what? It's on the house.
Hey, I'm not gonna say no to free food. Thanks.
Getting out of here will be its own... Thank you for coming in here today, Mr.
Jacques.
Jacques. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I will turn around and make my way out.
And you know, the expression from when you came in, from when you left, was from like somebody whose life had been drained away to somebody who is a little bit of life showing in them now.
All right.
Yeah, this shithole of a bar.
Poor Megan is just
Oh,
like
God, I could kill her.
dying on the inside.
Of anybody who was gonna go in there, Ayaki, who's an expert at keeping a straight face in front of people,
Uh-huh.
was probably the best choice.
Morsted's tongue would have been bleeding from biting it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
There's a reason I did not go in.
Yeah. You're like,
I was like,
"You
oh, wait a minute, I'm
motherfucker!"
upset, so no.
Say it again.
Yeah. I would have been having to
My
hold
face.
Morstead to his seat next to me the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, I will make my way
Yeah.
out, and once I get, through some streets and the alleys or two, so where I'm clear of them, and
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain I'm clear, I'll shift back out.
Yeah. All right. I will go ahead and move us back to the map. You guys reconvene as a party.
How much of that did I hear through the sending stone, by the way?
That's not how
Like,
sending
how-
stones work.
That's what I was
Yeah,
about
send-
to say. That's not how sending stones work. Okay, continue. Anyways.
No. But no, I would when we met up.
You're not a fish.
Shut up.
It works for
Oh,
me.
That's so dumb. I don't know why that doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, so apparently the bar is going to be going up to an auction after everything is done.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like Valif is assuming she's going to win and put this up for auction via the government. Apparently, the government is the current owner of the building. However, our friendly ship captain may be able to be purchasing this out from underneath the auction.
Sounds
There's
like it went well for
caveats.
you.
It went
Caveats.
quite well, actually. I gathered quite a bit of information from them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Apparently, the person behind the bar is somebody who's lived there their whole life.
That was a perception check to see if anyone's listening in.
As you can
Continue.
tell, no.
Yep.
Are we like in the middle of
But,
this open area? Or are we back at our room? Also.
Yeah, that's a good point. You guys probably would have, like, made
Yeah,
your
we
way-
would have
Honestly,
moved
we would have
somewhere.
gone back to the room.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that roll was if we were out in the open, like we were.
Yeah, honestly, I think we would have gone back to our room
Okay.
before we talked.
That's more than fair. I'll throw you guys back there. Meow. I assume everyone is like around the table in some capacity.
Oh my god.
She stepped on my phone.
Uh,
Ah.
Yeah.
So it sounds like they're going to be putting up to an auction. However, she was going to check into what a buyout price would be. Apparently, the starting bid was only going to be a few hundred.
100.
Yes.
A few hundred?
Yes.
Well-
So I'm imagining the buyout's probably not going to be that much.
I know
However-
it seems like an insult, Morstead, but that only means it'll be that much easier for us to get it.
I just.
Well,
few
and, I
hundred.
mean, who else is looking to buy this bar right now is the question, really? I mean,
Didn't sound like many other people were super interested
not
in
that
this.
it's not a nice place to buy, but, you know, like, who wants to just randomly own a bar?
Well, frankly, they've not taken great care of it. It's not much of a nice place right now.
Gonna kill.
We've been inside.
It was not nice.
Listen.
No, it was very, very, falling apart.
I have
Bad food.
some more information, though. So, you're talking with them. She was going to look into what the buyout price would be. Come Thursday or Friday, she will have an answer. There's a caveat. Our captain, Jacques, has to become a citizen. I have to fill out paperwork and information regarding what that is. Now, I don't know what that's going to entail.
I mean.
That could go poorly,
That could
depending
go
on what they're doing.
incredibly
I can
poorly.
mimic speech and voice and writing and all of
Mhm.
those things perfectly.
Sure.
But if they do some sort of magic investigation into either blood or person, I'm still me.
Do I have any idea what the citizenship requirements are of this place? Is it like I fill out a form? Or is it like I give a blood sample to a mage? You know?
Yeah,
Those seem pretty different.
give me a, I'll say, it's a low DC, but history with advantage.
Yeah.
Unless, like, Morstead is...
Also,
I mean, it's
would have
things that Ayaki
presumably
is concerned about because she doesn't know.
Could I join?
it would have been a number of years ago, but Morstead would have gone through it. He's not from here originally.
Yeah, I was looking for DC 10. You're old. I don't know how
Yeah.
long you've lived here, so...
I mean, a while, but like
yeah.
still, you know.
That... I will take more time to think about that, because I didn't think I would be asked that question tonight.
Sure.
Give me time. I will get an answer to you. I was looking for DC 10. It was not a hard
Great.
check. I
Cool.
will give you that information before
Hmm.
next session.
Got it.
Good to
Insert
know.
information.
Now they did say that if there was any pre-existing ID or information, that would help speed along the process.
Right. Well,
We did have his boat. We did have the, because I don't know, charter.
have
That's the word
papers?
for a boat. We have all of that information still. The boat just got stolen from us, but we have that information.
Yeah.
we had essentially his wallet. Like we cleaned him out of his wallet
Yeah.
and everything.
yeah. Whatever
Yeah.
he
Like
had.
we have the
Tell you-
charter for the boat.
Tell you what, I'm gonna roll to see
We had this
if
ID,
you,
or we did.
I'm gonna roll to see if you had his ID. You want a 75, 70 or higher.
Okay.
To see if an ID happened to be on this man when you took all of his stuff.
A, that
Okay,
it
that's
exists,
fair.
and B, you have it.
Hey, yo.
Hell
There you go.
yeah.
So I imagine that may help.
Now, was his name actually Jock on the ID then, or no?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
You can you
Oh.
can
I
just
can tell
you
him
can
it doesn't. It
It
could be a
was an
name I go
alias.
by. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be my actual name. Tons of people go by names that aren't their actual name.
That's
It's a
fair.
nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacques could just be a nickname or a name I preferred to go by. It doesn't mean it's my actual
I
name.
will. Oh God, I will. God, 'cause this
It's your
is-
middle name. But everyone calls you Shock.
Yeah, I go by my middle name. I actually have a guy that I
A lot of
work with
people
that
do
goes
that.
by his middle name.
I will have
Yeah.
to dig in my notes for his actual name.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but I could easily
He
say
had
it's my
one.
middle name that I've decided to go by once
Yeah.
I left being a captain. I go by middle name now.
Sure.
I mean, to be fair, if you had his ID and you're going in, you probably would have looked at his name anyway. And
That's a
knew his
fair
name.
point. His name is now Jacques.
Uh-huh.
Actually, that is accurate. I would have,
Fantastic.
yeah. If I had it,
was
I would have
known
looked
yeah,
at
that
it.
we
makes
would have just
sense.
used that name.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Jacques, it is now.
It is.
Yeah.
now.
Nope.
Done.
Now it's Shock.
Retcons happen all the time.
I like that.
Yeah.
Chat done right. DUNNEWRIGHT.
Uh,
That's
funny.
a good one.
That's good.
That's a good
That's
one.
good.
Nice, nice.
Anyway, yeah, that's good. Anyways,
that is good.
Wait. Did this work?
It seems
It
like
kind
it
of
did.
did.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's working.
It's
It's a work in
currently
progress.
working.
It's a
I
work
don't
in
know.
progress.
No. Work in progress, fine, but
But the first
we
step
could be home on
kind of
Saturday
worked
is what
better
you're
than I
telling
thought
me.
It
it
did
would.
work.
Is that I could be
More
home
s-
on Saturday.
Megan's gonna cry.
It's been homeless for months.
Oh my
He's been
god.
having a bad time.
yeah.
He could
His-
get his
Like, you'll-
temple back, which is the biggest thing.
Well, yeah, because like you got a
Extremely
reconnection when you
yeah.
got the divine intervention,
Yeah.
but you have been feeling it. It hasn't come up yet because it hasn't been long enough. That connection has been slowly
No one
waning
feels
again.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want you to get to the point like Pure was with Krapnos and having to
I
roll
will
to see if he
get
can even
there
do his
eventually.
magic.
Right, exactly. That could be concerning.
Without that place.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what will happen. to
Yeah, exactly.
me.
That's what I'm saying. We don't want to get more set to that point. We want to have a
Yeah.
solution in
Rather
place
not.
before then. Or another divine intervention that restores your connection too.
Well,
that would
wouldn't
also
that
be
just
okay.
be...
Is Morstead
We'll just put a
getting
band-aid
visibly,
over
like,
it.
Sorry,
is
what was
Morstead-
that?
Is
So-
Morstead like visibly getting choked up?
He's
Like
like,
a
I think
thought.
he's like visibly overwhelmed. He's
Natural-
trying to hold. He's
Oh my
trying
God.
to not get his
I'm
hopes
gonna
up.
get
I
my
think
home
right now.
back.
Nash will
Yeah.
start, patting, the reassuring patting on the back.
Yeah, it's
Like-
fine.
You
It's
don't
fine.
need to be so tough if you don't need to be. This
Very
is
tough.
exciting.
It was Rhett.
Oh, it
Rhett.
was Red.
Well,
I
Right.
found it.
guess
Absolutely what it was.
Rhett got conned.
Damn. His
Wow.
tell you,
Oh,
tell you what,
Wow.
his middle name is now
Jacques.
Jacques.
Rhett Jacques Khan.
That's great.
Rhett
Yeah.
Jock
yes,
Con.
Red
Con.
I
Jocon.
love it.
Rallis, for having incredible notes, give yourself an inspiration.
Thanks.
I mean, it's definitely written down in my notes from back then, but I don't have those sitting in front of me because I didn't think that the captain would ever come back up.
That is
again.
I
notes
just had
from
it in
like
parentheses.
3
That's a
years
long
ago.
time ago.
At
That's
least.
like
That's a
5
long
years
time
ago.
ago.
I
Yeah.
got notes.
Genuinely.
Yeah, we started this just
like
before
2019.
2020.
That's impressive.
That was early
I have
pandemic.
no memory of this shit because
Nope.
I
Early-
wasn't here.
Correct.
It was
I have no
pre-pandemic.
memory of this.
What a world.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, can you
The
remember that
before
pre-pandemic? What's that?
Yeah. Fucking really.
Honestly,
though.
though.
So,
Anyway,
I don't think there's anything else today that you guys really want to accomplish.
I want to go and get my armor
not really.
back.
Oh yeah,
Clay
let's
wants
get
to
your
go
armor
get his
back.
armor, yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
yeah, we need to
thinking
get
in the
Klains'
back of my
armor from the
mind,
Plane of Fire.
if Ayaki fucks this up and guards get called, I'm fucked.
I'm not even gonna claim you can go throughout the day, pick it up. There's a different kobold there who gives it to you.
What happened to the
We
last
never
one?
see him
The
again.
last one retired.
Bro, Rich.
I mean, I think the kobolds have like the same lifespan as goblins. They don't live long.
Yeah.
Like I said,
1500
he
is
retired.
set for
Enough money
life.
to
He
live
is.
Yeah, he
luxuriously.
retired.
You're told that he decided to quit after that day for some reason.
Oh, strange.
This needs to be done tomorrow. I quit.
Get it done, and
I
I'm
quit.
leaving.
Before I get fired, I quit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can pick that up. Feel free to
Oh, man.
add a +1 to your AC, increase your armor. So if there's nothing else in particular, I'm just gonna fast forward us to the next day.
Okay.
Because I don't think there's
Any
really...
more
Was there
potions? No, I'm
some festival going on in the Plane of Fire?
So what mostly happens on these Sundays, it's never come up because we've always had things going on. Essentially each week on that Sunday, the town is decorated. So in this week it is decorated to celebrate the Plane of Fire, which is why the trial and main focus for this week is within the Plane of Fire. But we've never really...
I mean, is there foodstuffs from the Plane of Fire? Like, we gotta try the food stuff.
Yes, there is food stuff. There,
Fire
the
flakes.
stalls, the fire
Yes,
flakes
Ooh,
it's
fire
flakes.
flakes.
are all
Yeah.
food and everything in the city is focused around the Plane of Fire on this Sunday. So
I mean,
we'll
food and drink. That's what our party
Yeah.
specializes in. We'd be going around getting all the
no,
food and drink.
you guys have a wonderful evening enjoying all the different variety of foods and pleasures that come with having a near infinite amount of money for those kind of accommodations.
Yeah.
Is there anything anybody wants to do? Any shenanigans anybody wants to do at night? Ayaki, you have your bullshit that you didn't have to use today, so you could draw from the deck.
Yes, that is
Oh.
true.
So before going to bed, is that happening?
Yeah. Do we want to do the? Do we want to have Klain do it so he can draw 2 right away?
If you ask me to, I would be more than happy to.
Of
No,
course.
there are
Oh
none
my
of the
God.
top 2 tiers that you can find at the moment on an 8. I assume
Oh,
you're
sorry.
looking. I'm assuming 8 more potions. You can't find any of the upper 2 tiers today.
Oh no, that was just 4 at the end of the night. Was gonna attempt something, but on an 8, I doubt it.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. Well,
I don't know if I'll ask Klain to do it, but I will draw and see what it is. We'll just do one today.
Okay. Let's go ahead and change the music up. We'll put more of a... Because we never know how these turn out. So,
Nope.
end of the night, you never used your reverse time. You are not asking Klain. He's not going to essentially draw 2. You're just going to draw 1.
Yeah, because I feel like we're getting to the point where worse things are going to happen. So if I can feel something is going to happen, I can revert it a lot faster than having to wait for the visual cue.
Fair. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a D82. 9.
Mm.
Interesting.
I don't like that look.
Well, that look.
I'm almost guaranteeing I'm reversing
That
this
look.
change.
So, I'm just gonna... Oh no, sorry, that's a 10. Sorry. That's a 10. Your body doesn't start disintegrating. Let me read this one.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
is that?
God.
I mean, I would have been reverting that one, that's for sure.
Jeez.
Oh,
So
this...
rewind on it.
I'm sorry. This one's already been pulled.
Mm.
By Klain. Roll again.
Mm.
Okay.
21. You win blackjack.
21.
10 is
Well,
bad.
at least you know
noted.
to avoid it.
Son of a bitch!
Don't get a 10.
What? Is
Did
it the
you
God
roll it?
question?
What is this one?
Is it the God question?
Is it the God question?
That would be
another
hilarious
one.
to have 2 God questions.
That would be funny.
They could
It's
just
already
hold it
been
over his
pulled.
head a second time.
So, as far as what you experience...
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, you draw the card. On the card, you see, you see a depiction of an image of a great, like, giant bear that is protecting several cubs around it. And as the card begins to dissipate, you feel a sense of protection come over your party.
Ooh.
Oh.
And that's it.
Oh.
I feel like that's a good one, and that's
I
probably
feel like
not
this is
one.
a
That
TPK
sounds good.
prevention.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna keep that one.
Yeah.
We're not
That
reverting.
sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
It's a really good one. It's a really good one.
The son of a bitch.
That was great. That was the first one to be like, maybe I don't want to revert this one.
God, I just all right. Well, it's good. It's good. Okay.
We'll
Well.
find out what it is later.
If it never happens, I will tell you at the end of the campaign.
Oh, good.
Okay, that's fair.
Fantastic.
That's fair. I can
uh,
accept that.
Just write down that you have the Great Bear.
The Great Bear.
The Great Bear.
Okay. It is added as an item in my items.
Cool.
Oh, excellent.
The Great Bear parentheses card. Okay. You guys, if you need it, Any more messages or anything else before sleep? Scrying, any shenanigans? Cool. Go ahead and give yourself a long rest.
I
Hold
Ray.
on, hold
Yeah.
on.
Oh,
Klain, is there something you
Yeah.
wanted to do? Like, he was quiet about it, but he's been
Oh.
messaging me. I'm like trying to get his attention.
I was only asking just out of curiosity. That's all.
Oh.
I don't want to go above a certain point. I was just looking at yours.
Yeah, I have a 19 AC.
Yeah. With the two deals that I've gotten, I'm up to 27. I think that's fine for now.
Jesus.
Not like I'm going 10 over you or anything. Anyway, keep watch reading the book. 8 hours.
Yep, 8 more hours.
Cool. We're at 28. Also, at some point in the night, I'm just gonna put the book down for a moment. And I'm gonna use the cloak. So it's only local, but I'd like to commune.
Okay. Putting that back on. Okay.
And I've only got one question. So my question is Kana Iwatani within the city of Melremark?
Okay, let me look over the wording on your cloak again. Let's see. This is Cloak of Good Fortune, as per commune. Okay. So it's a local commune with a local... Does it specify... Okay. Let's see. I need to make... I need to determine who. Okay. Unclear.
Shit. Alright. Yeah. Kind of figured that would come from the local one.
Because unfortunately you don't know what you're connecting to.
Yep. It's only a local one.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope. I pick up my book and continue reading.
Okay. In that case,
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything else.
I mean, I'll probably kick my ass after this session. I don't know. I wasn't ready for more shenanigans.
that's fine.
Before we end the session,
Yes.
I'd like to, once we wake up as a party,
Mm-hmm.
kind of look around. Oh, I also just realized I would have seen Ayaki as she crawled into bed with Nyal as the...
You were the one that instigated it, so yes, you would
Yeah,
have
no,
seen
I
it.
would have known it would have I would have known it was happening, but I would have been awake reading my book, been like, "Oh, Oh, this is happening.
Oh.
Anyway, as we all wake up, hey, before we end up using Ayaki's God question, I do have a commune for 3 questions. We could probably narrow some things down before we use that.
It wouldn't hurt. Sure.
Yeah. That said, rapid fire I can think of is Kana Iwatani within the city of Melromark.
So with normal commune, you get to focus on a deity of a sort, correct?
I don't remember that being the case. I remember it being just any deity. You contact your deity or a divine proxy. That's his 5e. I think Pathfinder was different.
It was a little bit different.
Yes. So I can specify my own deity with this. That's nice.
Which in your case would be...
Desna.
Yeah, Desna.
Yeah. And from there, if it were a yes, we could specify maybe the palace or the... We're in the map. We're in this map. The Capitol building, whatever.
Tell you what, here's what we're gonna
Yeah.
do. We're gonna wrap here.
Okay.
Take the time to think over your commune questions. If you want to commune, we can do that at the start of next session. And then we can do the God question
Finally, the God question.
Yay!
at the start of next session. As we start off Monday, you guys will ask your questions and then head over to start the trial by fire with the amber in hand to try and go somewhere that Sura believes will have a cure to Zavine's ailment.
Yeah.
So
Woo!
we will.
Yay.
Yep.
Yay!
Good session. Didn't expect to go to the bar today. I thought, but you know what? That's why. Yeah.
It just
So,
occurred to me very suddenly
Yeah.
that we had a
We
lot
are
of
very
money.
rich.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So
I
much
was
It's a fair
thinking the
question.
same
Money.
exact thing in the same moment. I'm like, we could just transform into someone.
Just have a lot of money.
How much money does
If
everybody
it wasn't
have? How
us
much do we
buying
have,
the
like,
bar.
in
I'm gonna go send my
25.
raid out.
I got 72.
So thank you everybody for coming out. Appreciate it as always. We are gonna go ahead and send the raid out to +1 shot. So take care. I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you. Oh gosh, I suppose Monday. Might do a short stream tomorrow, but definitely we'll see you on Monday. So take care and have a good night. Bye.